Kane, it's 1-0. We're fucking down. 13th in the championship. The takeover happened as I said it would. People will be. Oh, when have we got Leeds? Oh my days. Oh my days. Have you seen the sauce? Have you seen the spice? Have you seen the cook? I don't know. But all I'll say is that line-up is different. What a difference a week makes. I actually predicted this lineup yesterday. 23 hours ago. Wow. Like Vic says, all I'll say is RIP switch. I like it. Oh, mate, honestly. You know what? Like, I found out the news a little bit earlier from someone sending me from Waco, and I went straight to the shop and I stuck that on. Joel Pirot, first goal scorer, 6-1. Let's go. Come on. Pirot is starting. The lineup, for those that don't know, is there. Okay. So you've got Melier, Ayling, Rodon, Strout, Byram, Gray, Ampadu, Cini, Rutter, Nonto, Pirot. Oh my days. That front four is the best in the league. More than you can believe it is the best in the league. Like Steve says, he's just made a mess. I'll be real with you. This morning, struggled to sleep and that. I got up. I thought, do you know what? I'll try get a cheeky hour in before the game starts. And then I got told about the lineup and I got all excited. I thought, I can't. There's not a chance that I'm going to be sleeping now. There's not a chance. Jay says, I can't stand up. Yeah, I get it, man. Listen, it's without going too wild, Ipswich are going to be a tough game. But, you know, more than you can believe, as Hemro said, that is different level. Different level, you know. Come on, and I get people try look for the positives in everything, but last week we had Jamie Shackleton, Dan James, and Joe Gelhardt behind Rutter, who's not a 9. You know, this is different level. Cini, Rutter, Nonto, Pirot. Oh my! It's like you've gone gym, yeah, took some roids and come back out, and then you're just like massive. Do you know what I mean? It's genuine roid rage. And for me, do you know, and I like this about Farker is the fact that he's just thrown caution to the wind and gone, get your sends in there and show me what you're about. Yeah, exactly, Jamie. And me and you both know there were fans bending over backwards saying, oh, unsung hero of the season and all this jazz. It's mad. It's mad. But it is. This team's gone in and just had a facelift, you know. And even say what you want about Ayling, we've looked better defensively. The midfield too. You know, of course, we need bodies, but we're all happy with the midfield too. We don't think we can get 46 games out of them, but the midfield too has been one of the brightest spots this season, so no concerns there. The right back's the main issue, but Rodon has looked good. Rodon's brought Strout on as well. I think Strout's performed much better in a possession-based team. You know, his numbers back that up, and we all know how reliable and how dependable Byram's been thus far. So the only thing that needed changing was the front four, and boy, in one full swoop has that just happened. You know, it is mad. Like Charlie said, you had Jed Spence in there. You had some depth. You know, things are looking great. You know, this is so exciting. Says Jackie's back. A week makes a huge difference. 100%. The team is filthy, says Paul G. Filthy fellas. Honestly, what a team, says Sonny. Exactly, mate. Exactly. And I'm actually, yeah, like Vic says, I'm so excited to get this game going now. So excited. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, we do still need a right back, all that jazz. But at the end of the day, you know, we're nice. Yeah, Mark, that is the team. If you haven't already, as I say, please smash a like on the video. Please do pay your rent and smash a like on the video, which I'm just going to put in the chat now and star it so that I don't miss it, so I can continue to remind you throughout the video, because likes equal views, views equal subs, and all that jazz. So if you can, just take a moment to smash a like on the video. It only takes you 2 minutes. It's free for you to do it. So please do that for me, because it massively helps the channel. Pay your rent and smash the like. Joy's Nonto playing alongside Piro at striker. No, it'll be a 4-2-3-1. We're not about to change the system. It'll be 4-2-3-1. It'll be interesting to see who goes where. Will it be Rutter in the 10? Will it be Cine? Who, but I think for whatever, it's going to be interchangeable. It ain't going to be that deep. We know with Pirro as well, he likes to, maybe drop deep a little bit, a la Kane, maybe a little bit like that, can play 9 and 10. So again, he'll have runners ahead of him. And when you've got Nonto, when you've got Cine being them runners, it's different gravy. Just on the transfer front as well, he didn't say they were back on, but they were never dead. They were never dead. It's about convincing Amiri, and I think we will get to a place where we agree a deal with Genk. Look, if I'm a betting man, I say more so Amiri, but yeah, it's not dead in the water yet. Which again, and the facts are, people. If Leeds United put out a solid performance today and win the game, it makes it look all the more attractive for prospective players. Oh, they've just signed that Joe Pirro who's been smashing it and he scored. Yeah, these look good, These look good. Yeah, Morph, I won't respond any further. I just listened to the radio and just relay it back to you folks. Helen says Somerville on the bench too. Yeah, listen, I've not even had a chance to check the bench, so I will do that as well. I just got this lineup, put it in there, and then when it hit 2, I thought I want to go live because everyone's going to be absolutely over the moon with the lineup, aren't we? Let's be honest. It is a fantastic lineup. Big shout out to Sashmon Ritep, who has also become a member. I seen you comment on a previous video, mate. So thank you for becoming a member and joining Just Joe FC. Big up to you. It all massively helps. Mark says, Jamie, that sounded optimistic. You feeling okay? He's got a reason to be happy now, right? He's got a reason to be happy. We know things are looking good if Jamie's done an about turn. Let's see how long it lasts for, folks. Right, okay. Let me get the Ipswich lineup. I need to get the Ipswich lineup. We've got 243 likes. Don't forget to pay your rent, and please do subscribe. We only just hit 23k the other day, and guess what, folks? We're already on 23.2, so we're already on our way to 24k. The rapid rate with which the channel's growing is amazing, and I just want to thank you all for your continued support. David says, love you and the show. Yeah, it means a lot. And to be honest, I had a lovely message from someone on the video yesterday, a super chat about, mental health and stuff. And then actually a few people afterwards put some more in the comments. So, you're legends, each and every one of you. We don't care about Ipswich. No, listen, they're good. They are a good side. Charlie says we have 9 players on the bench. I know. Who knew? Who knew you could fill a bench, mate? But just bear with us 1 second while I get the full lineup up. Just bear me 1 second while I do that. I'll just need to find Ipswich Twitter. Sorry about this, folks. I just wanted to come live as soon as it went because I was a little bit giddy. Right, okay. So their lineup is this. So I'm just gonna quickly change about, folks. Let me get my OBS up. Honestly, still not having 2 screens is killing me. Right, okay. Home 11. Let me just put this in. So in goal is Hladdy. I think he's their second choice keeper. Hladky, is it? Clark and Wolfenden. I used to go to school with the Wolfenden. David Wolfenden. I don't think it's him. Well, I know it's not him, but yeah, just a bit of pointless information for you there. Burgess, who passes the fitness test. Burns, I'm probably getting this wrong, aren't I? Because just looking where Davis is, but it doesn't matter, does it? Morsey, the captain. Luongo, who, according to the lads last night, very good on the ball, technician. We all know about Leif Davis. Apparently, there's some Premier League clubs looking at him, by the way, for 15 million. Apparently West Ham are looking at Leif Davis for 15 million and they've got scouts at the game today. So yeah, mad one. Connor Chaplin, again, the real real dangerman, second striker, if you like. Broadhead, and then Jackson up top, looking to potentially catch us on the counter and maybe go a little bit more direct than they used to, with using the pace of Jackson up top. So there you go. That is your Ipswich lineup. Thank you for just waiting while I got that updated for you. And then what we'll do as well is we'll jump onto SofaScore and let's have a look at both benches for the sides as well. If you can, folks, keep me up to date with the Premier League scores. You know I'm mad for my FPL. Moved into the top 50 in our league, which is good. I do have I do have Destiny Adogi, and he's got an assist, but I benched him for João Pedro, and I did have him. I had 4 at the back, and I went, no, João Pedro's going to start. And I switched him. Now, if he doesn't start again, I'll be fuming. I'll be fuming because Destiny Adogi's got an assist. But yeah, Bielsa let Lee Davies go. Are you sure about that, broski? Jamie, we can't all be like you, bro. We can't all be like you. But let's wait. I know. It's look, some people still who are butthurt that they didn't back Bielsa still want to throw shit and say, well, it was Bielsa. I'm not asked. I don't think it was, but there you go. You started a doggy. There you go. 4 million. You cannot. There's the bench. Look. So Darlow, Creswell, Drama, Hjelde, Shacks, JB, Greenwood, Somerville, Joffrey. Not great, but a hell of a lot better than it has been. It's a very young bench. If we do bring in some players, I know, Matt, right? This is what I thought. Yeah, what is that guy on about? He went on the Australian tour with Jesse Marsh. I did think that, but he made me question it. See what I mean? They're mad, aren't they? How do you think that front four will be set up, Joe? I think it'll be Rutter in the 10, although the lads last night felt that it'll be Cini with Rutter on the right and Nonto on the left. But I think Cini's better off the left. So I think Cini on the left, Nonto on the right, Rutter in the 10. But that's just my opinion. I think it'll be very interchangeable anyway. Sometimes Cini might be on the left, sometimes he might be central. So it's hard to pin it down. But one thing's for certain is that Joel Pirro is going to be leading the line and scoring the goals. Ex-Grimsby man Jackson going to put Leeds in a spliff, says Grimbo. Big up to Grimbo. Clearly not a Leeds fan, but thank you for being here, mate. I love that we have opposing fans, and thank you for your super chat. Let's go. So we've got David, love you in the show. Thomas Fleming with the super sticker, big up. Nate Perry says, any advice on how to watch the game in the US? I swear there's a channel. I think it's at ESPN that they do Leeds games. I think, bro. How do you think that front four, you asked? And then we've got Grimsby. I'm all caught up on the super chats. Just one more big shout out to the members as well in the chat. And of course, latest member, welcome Sashmon Ritep. If you haven't already, folks, please do pay your rent and smash a like on the video. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're on that road to 24K, man. 24K already. Big shout out LUFC Lewis, by the way, hit 30K last night, which is absolutely amazing. I don't think Connor's too far away. You know, what I'll say, the community that's built up across them all, content creators, is amazing. You regulars are always Mimi. I love each and every one of you, all of yous actually, but like, it's mad. I go on different channels and I see yous all in the chat. You know who you are, so it's good. But yeah, like Just Your Football Show says, pay your rent and smash the like. Remember as well, folks, you will be obviously getting your post-match reaction after this, pre-recorded video, of course. Nice short shrift video, and then tomorrow I'll be doing watch-alongs. I'll be doing watch-alongs of the Premier League games, and then on the night, of course, we've got the final word with the crew. So make sure you join us for that as well. Yeah, big up Damar, love you, bro. Afternoon all, what a lineup! This is what I mean. Like, it's levels, isn't it? And I forgot to mention it earlier, but you know, Farker's just gone, yeah, I don't care knowing the system, all this jazz. I know you're a top player. We don't have a striker. You are getting put in, you know? And for me, it's I said before that for me, it's the best team in the league, 11. Obviously, there'll be shouts for Southampton and Leicester, but I'm going to use my bias, and it will only improve as well. Let's not forget that. It will only improve, and we have the best manager as well for me. So we'll see in it. But listen, respect does need to be given to Ipswich because they are top for a reason. They are undefeated in 21 games. They are on a very, very good run. They're no mugs, so we need to remember this fact that they are no mugs and are a top side. I think, if I'm being honest, and I mentioned this last night, I think it might favour us if they do try and play ball, because if they do, then that'll leave a lot on the counter for us, and they'll be a lot more open than the teams we've faced before. Which means when you do have Nonto Rutasini behind Pirro, my God, it's just a different kettle of fish, if we're being honest. Big up to Gary, who says, see the lineup. Oh, my days, 5-0. No. We can't be too disparaging towards them at all, because I think they're a good side. They're a good side. I've not had the joy of watching them, but they're a good side. It has to be said. So we need to show respect where respect is due, for sure. As I say, don't forget, pay your rent, smash a like on the video. Has the thingy video finished yet? Has the game finished yet with Spurs and Bournemouth? Joe, what's that? Oh, I've missed it now. Where's it gone? Joe, what have you the score? Everton versus Wolves. To be honest, mate, I'm backing Everton. I think they're going to win 1-0, Louis. I have had a couple of bets today. I'll fill you in. I know some of you like to know what I'm fluttering on. Adogi, did he get injured? That's fine. He's on the bench. That's cool. He's on the bench. So Yoel Pirro to score first as soon as I found out he was in the lineup. That's 6-1. Yeah, that's 6-1. I had West Brom to beat Borough, Leeds to beat Ipswich, and Coventry to beat Sunderland. That's not bad at all. 12-1. Coventry are actually evens to win at home against Sunderland. Bit mad. Everton versus Wolves, both teams to score, no. Cardiff versus Sheff Wednesday, both teams to score, yes. Leicester to beat Rotherham and Wrexham to beat Barrow. That's fourfold. Another fourfold. Bristol Rovers to beat Wickham. Bolton to beat Burton. Oxford to beat Charlton. And Gillingham to beat Colchester United. And then my Premier League one is Everton to beat Wolves, Arsenal, Manchester United. And then I've gone West Ham or draw against Brighton. That's the kicker on that. That was just short of 10-1, that, which I think it's not that bad when really there's only the West Ham or draw against Brighton, But yeah, I think with Everton, I think they'll win today. I don't know. Why did you ask me that question anyway, bro? I'm assuming you're an Everton fan, but yeah, there's my tips for the day. I'll be keeping an eye on the Premier League just for me FPL points. I did really well yesterday, 28 points. I know a lot of you are avid FPL players, so I'm just going to share you my team. So that's what I'm moving with at the minute. So we'll see how these get on. Positive for me for a Rashford holder, because Rashford was one of the most transferred out players this week. Martial starts and Garnacho drops to the bench, which means Martial will be leading the line, which means Rashford will start from the left and they're playing Nottingham Forest. So fully expect Rashford to score many, many goals today. And all them people that transferred him out ahead of Nottingham Forest, and we move. Jamie says you got lucky with Jackson. How do you get lucky? How did I get lucky? I didn't click it by accident. I seen a guy who didn't realise he'd captains Sterling. He wanted to change it, forgot, and ended up captaining him and got all them points. That's luck. Me saying, do you know what? I'm gonna captain him. That's not luck. However, it might go tits up if tomorrow Haaland gets a hat-trick, then it's not paid off, has it, mate? But to be fair, he did get bonus points as well. So he ended up getting 12, which wasn't bad. Daniel says, hi, Joe, to watch the Leeds game in the US. It is on ESPN Plus. There you go. Someone asked earlier on. Daniel's out in the States. Thanks for your support, Daniel. So, do you not think Daniel looks like LUFC stats? Every time I see it, I think that's stats. I swear it's stats. So yeah, according to Daniel, it's on there. I don't know if that's true or not. But people are saying maybe not, but we'll wait and see. Just one sec. One sec. I love that from Connor. Mate. That is an old photo, man. Wow. I'm going to have to find that. Let me just find this photo. Just bear with us 1 minute. I'll show you. Connor's replied to the Leeds United Twitter with a tweet. Where is he? Oh, has he not? Has he deleted it? Oh, he's deleted it, I think. Has he deleted it? What's all that about? Probably getting stick. Probably people going, look at them two fucking knobheads. That's probably what was happening. Oh no, he hasn't. Here, look. I love it. That was when we went to Newcastle, me and him, and we did a video. It was a great day, actually. We walked around Newcastle and like just found some nice little spots. But yeah, look at that photo of me and him, because obviously he's seen the lineup and put that. But look at us with his all Leeds TV hoodies on and that. I love that. That is class. Big up, big up. I don't know if I look better now, don't I? That's the mad thing. I actually look better now. But yeah, good times, good times. What a lineup. Yeah, what a lineup indeed. Class. Yeah, you have to move. Listen, there's 1,100 people already. Thank you all for being here and yeah, showing your continued support. Means a lot. Yeah, Lockie's just tweeted me to say, why is our starting 11 better than last year's? It is, isn't it? That's the mad thing. It's mad. We would have had more chance in the Premier League with this team than the one we have now. With this team, do you not think though this team would be better in the Premier League than what? I mean, it's mad. Kevin Otto says, get some boosts in, Joe. Cheers, brother. It means a lot. I've got a monster today. Hold on. I'm light and I only got 2. So, wow, Joe, what was going on in that? What do you mean? We were in Newcastle. We were doing, I think we were doing a season review or season predictions. Can't remember. We did one in Leeds as well. Where did we go in Leeds? Now I forget. You know where the Calvin mural is? Marco, get down, son. You know where the Calvin mural is? There's like a couple of pubs there, and you go downstairs, and it's next to Canal. We did one there. That was good. But yeah, no, either Connor or me made a crazy claim. Clearly, Freddie says I've got a scrap organised at the subway outside Ellen Row. Yes, that's it, bro. Downstairs, you go downstairs, a pool table and that, and then there's. Because where we did the video was out the back, you know, where the like little next to the canal is. We did it out there. It was quite cool. No, mate, no. This is a watch along. Well, it's a listen along, to be fair. Just give my thoughts, to be honest, on the game. Just waiting on the updates from like BBC and all that sort of stuff. Van de Ven has a great game, 4 minutes of injury time left, Joe. There you go. I love Archie so much that I don't want to break him by starting him every game. No, that's important. And that's why we need bodies. Who that bodies is, it depends. What's your thoughts on the Amiri transfer, Joe? Love the channel, watch for a long time, says Thomas Fleming. Big up to you. Yes, it was, Mark. Yeah, we did one there as well. That was a different one. But we also did one there. We set up and we did one with, I think it was Ben and Bing. No, it was just Ben. Yeah, it was cool. I love that round table setting though. I love that round table setting. Like for me, if I could have that, it'd be mint. I watched Never a Foul. I'm on there on a Monday, and their setups are insane. I would love that. You know, just round the table setting and have people sat in it. It's just so much more comfortable. You have better conversations because you're in person and all that sort of stuff. It's class. But dream it and we will achieve it. Dream it and we will achieve it. Just takes hard work, dedication. Hard work is work. Who does that? Hard work is work. Just got to go there, man. Webby says it's Joe's time, best time of the day. Big up to you, Webby. Love that, mate. I miss them also. I miss them also. It's interesting you say that. I seen Gaz tweet the other day, and I thought I really need to link up with him and get him on a video again because he's a top guy. He's Gaz, but he's a bit of a big family man, and he's always working as well. He works in fire and rescue, and yeah, it's just a modern day hero. Is our Gaz, top guy, a really salt of the earth guy. So yeah, it'd be nice to chat with him again. And I will do, no doubt. I'll reach out to him. He might be at the game today. I know he likes to go away with his son. Okay, so let's see what people's saying on the old Twitter sphere. Just bear with us 1 minute and see what people's general reaction has been to the thing. Here, look at this though. Look at this. This was 23 hours ago, by the way. You've got to give props to me, man. You've got to give props. This was 24 hours ago. I put that out. Love it. Look, there you go. 3 o'clock on the 25th. No, that's today. No, it wasn't. Yeah, 3 o'clock on the 25th. That was divine, like divine intervention. It's actually the kickoff time. I didn't even realize. I actually tweeted it at kickoff time. Kickoff time. And I got the lineup bang on. There you go. It's a first for everything. That's nice. So there you go. You've got to give me props for that, man. No, what I spoke to Daniel Farker. My cat is out of the bag. Nonto looking a bit sheepish. He definitely does look a bit sheepish on the video of them walking into the stadium. Let's see what some of the real ITKs are saying on the situation. Romelu Lukaku's on. Joe Tiff. Tiff is saying Paintsel and Amiri when they see Leeds front line. I'm in. I want some of that. Somerville back in the squad. Obviously, that's huge. Spurs currently top of the league. Dean Henderson give permission to undergo medical at Crystal Palace. Wow. So no move to Nottingham Forest for him. That's good for Taylor owners in the FPL. Archie Gray is the 5th youngest Leeds player ever to start 5 consecutive games. There you go. There's a stat for you. Did anyone bring Eddie Nketiah in? Did anyone have Eddie Nketiah in the fantasy team? Because if you did, he's been benched. Oh, that's got to hurt. Trossard starts. Aspo, big up. He says, finally have a day off to watch a game. Maybe I'm a lucky charm. I hope you are, Aspo. It's not James, is it? Is that James? No. Big up to you, man, and hopefully you are a lucky charm. Let's fingers crossed you are. Someone will have had Eddie Nketiah and he's been benched. So there you go. According to FPL, 192,000 managers brought him in, and Trossard starts ahead of him. There you go. I thought he might have dropped Hazard, you know. Somerville back on the bench as well. Imagine he's going to get like 45 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, dependent on when changes are made. Gabriel not starting for Arsenal though. That's wild. That, you know, I think his time's coming to an end, folks. I don't know what you think. Just turn that down. Let's have a look what's been said then. Yeah, Gabriel not starting. Interesting. I always thought he was a bozo, although he was great last season. Joe Donahue says that front four is Premier League. I don't disagree. Tough test, but I don't disagree. What's yeah, man. Let's have a look. I think even I wonder what Ipswich fans' response has been You know, it's because I know Ben Bloom was hoping that this would have happened. Like he said on the preview, I wish this would have come after we'd have, he said, I wish you'd have got yourself sorted after our game. But I don't know if we've got ourselves sorted, but it's a hell of a lot stronger than last week, let's be honest, isn't it? So fingers crossed. Don't forget, folks, if you are just joining us, pay your rent and smash a like on the video. Likes help more. It just helps the YouTube algorithm, you know what I mean? More people get eyes on it, and that massively helps me. And as the saying goes, just popping out a curry fart from last night. You don't need to hear that. As the saying goes, and they absolutely reek. As the saying goes, the self-proclaimed self-proclaimed hardest working man in the YouTube game. Let me open that window. We might need to strike a candle. Yeah, it was nice, Mike. It was nice, but it's yeah. Nathan says I'm legit doing 84 times 10 like a million times. Well, I my window open. To be honest, on FIFA, bro, I did Govu. And Govu, and then I've just done Kefren Churam. So my team on FIFA now is pretty darn great, if I'm being totally honest. So yeah, that's something as well, folks. When the new one comes out, my days will be spent on FIFA, and then I'll be doing YouTube alongside that, of course. But when I'm not on YouTube, I will be on Twitch. My plan is to do a FIFA Ultimate Team that has certain stipulations. They have to have had a link to Leeds United some way or another, which means it's going to be difficult to build a team, but it'll make it a little bit more fun. And you know, we can have Haaland, for example, Rafinha, James Milner, some of the current players. You might put Cine in there or whatever, but yeah, they have to have had. And even if that means we have to find the most craziest link somewhere along the line, we will do it. Because yeah, so we will be doing that. So make sure you follow me on Twitch as well. That link is in there as well. That is really gonna kick off when the new one comes out. Fresh run at it. Here we go, every day, all day. You know how we go. Let me just quickly put up, just because I know there's some avid FIFA players in here. So let me just share my team, because I can't lie to you, it's naughty. It is naughty. Look at that for a team. That's what we're moving with, folks. It ain't any better. So I've just done Kefren Churam. This guy here, by the way, we all know about Zidane anyway, right? But that Zidane card, literally, I pass. I give it him, press triangle, and he always finds them. he never not like he never doesn't find a man. Like some of the passes are just unreal, especially with the R1 as well. And he just knocks it round defenders. It's insane. The card, if you haven't done it and you can do the grind, because let's be honest, there's so many objectives in that now, you can do them. It's just a grind. But Zidane, if you haven't done it, it is absolutely unreal. So yeah, Mark, tell me about it, man. It's insane. It's insane, that card. We've had Aspo, a little extra towards that new Mark. You're an absolute legend, bro. To be honest, I was thinking today, and I don't know, maybe you could give me your advice on it, folks. So I want a bigger desk. I've seen a desk that I like, and I was thinking not replacing the screen and just getting a bigger, you know, one of the ones that are basically like three screens in one, a bit like a curved one. So I was thinking a bigger desk, curved one, because my iPhone is my camera now, and that's just sick. And I just think there's no point in me going out and buying a camera, because I'm wasting money, because when my phone upgrades, my camera upgrades. Therefore, it just phone cameras now are elite. So I'm thinking a bigger desk, which is going to go up that way, which means I'll have more space behind me there. And I've got this mad idea of maybe, and if anyone can actually help me with this, this would be amazing, because there might be some in the chat that can. Basically, I know, but I can't afford a desktop, Louis. They're very expensive. If I could, I would. But my thing was, if I just keep my laptop and close it, so I don't have to open it, and get a bigger desk, and then have a you know, like a portable keyboard, a portable keyboard, so then I don't need to open my Mac. I just leave it in it. Just leave it. Rick, yeah, it already is, bro. It is. I've got a Curry's account thing, so yeah. I can't afford to pay for that outright. Not a chance. I've got one of them. It's called Creation. It's like financing it. So yeah. So that's my plan. And anyway, what I was going to ask, if anyone can help me out with this, if anyone is good. Now, I want behind me, because it's a white wall. My nephew, when we were younger, my nephew, because he's not by blood, but my brother brought him up. But my nephew, his cousin, is a spray painter, right? And he spray painted his walls sick for his bedroom. And I was saying that I wouldn't mind someone who could do that and just forget this. Obviously, have a few bits, but get someone to like just spray paint or paint, like a mint, like mural type thing on the wall. That would be sick, right? Like it would be with some lighting and that. And then I don't have to have these hanging on the wall. And if I've got a bigger desk, I've got more surface area behind me and all that. So that's my plan. That is my plan. But I'm always thinking of new ideas, man. It does me head in. But no, I'm not a FIFA pro, Freddy's. I wish I was. I'm not that good, bro. So yeah, green screen's rubbish, man. Green screens are rubbish. I had one, didn't I, before? I don't really like them. But it would be, yeah, I think it would be good. So if anyone in here can actually do that, and has that kind of, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go Spectra, just Joe one bit, and then have like, yeah, man, have it like that. Just get a HDMI cable, connect Mac and screen into a HDMI port, and your sound. Yeah, so I've already got it into another screen, right? But what I was thinking is just having one of them three, like a big one, because then I don't even need to switch screens. I can have a window open there, window open there, window open there. Do you know what I mean? And just share the windows. That's what I was thinking. Because this desk's quite small, if I'm honest. So yeah, anyway, we moved, don't we? Yeah, so that's the plan. It is there. But if anyone is actually an avid artist, because I was thinking of getting in touch with Danny Pants, Danny Pants, the guy who does the murals, but I was thinking more edgy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jamie. That's what I was talking about. If I just close it in it, and I don't need to open my Mac if I buy myself a keyboard, and then it's class, so I don't have to worry about upgrading the Mac and all that. I can just leave that like out of the way, and then I've just got that and the screens, and then I'll be sound, won't I? So I think that's my plan. So yeah. Right, okay, that's enough on that. But no one's saying they can do it, man. Someone needs to. I shall tell you. Can you imagine getting Click to do it? Oh, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Imagine. That would be. I can't see Freddie, man. Leave Freddie alone. Was this Freddie on about a FIFA Pro? That was ages ago. Who do I think's going to win the? Who do I think's going to win the match? I think it'll be. Yeah, I've got a Thunderbolt doc, Mr. Dodo. I've got two, I think. I don't know if actually they might not be Thunderbolts, but that's the only thing with Matt. You don't get USB, so I had to buy two of them. But yeah. Anyway, 20 minutes till our first win of the season begins. I know, right? That would be nice. Jack, to do what? I'm on about someone doing my wall, like the wall behind me, spray paint or something. Obviously, I'll pay for the materials and pay for the service and that. Do you know what I mean? So, and then I can also get someone to fill them holes in at the same time. Get Oscar to do it for you. No. No, it wasn't. It was my nephew's cousin, Nana, and they're in Halifax, bro. It'd be too much of a nightmare. So look at this from Ian Smith. Big up to him, all the way from Israel, joining the Just Joe Football Show. I love that. Let's the bullet holes. Yeah, they might look cool, actually, might they? If I do it in spray paint, it might actually look cool. Someone asked earlier if I've got any bets on. Well, when I found out Pirro was starting, I went straight to the bookies. Joel Pirro, first goal. Hang on. There we go. 6-1 he was. Let's have it. Joel, when he's Paveda back, not asked. He's not going to feature. There's not a chance. Thoughts on Nonto starting? Well, I said he was. People disagreed quite a lot, and I said he would because I just with look. Everyone watches a press conference and sees different things. I was thinking the way he was speaking, he was leading it up to it anyway, because he said like back in with the squad, impressing training, and then he went and also and maybe even start. I mean, he didn't say start, but get minutes, and I just thought he's starting him. And I think if James was fit, he wouldn't have started him. But let me just close this so there's no light. I'm getting a bit of glare from outside. That's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Willie. But I'm not asked about it being a canvas. I just want someone to do it. Yeah, Jamie, I know. I don't want that anyway. That's what I'm saying. They're too expensive. I've had a look. They're just too expensive. Yeah. Well, Daniel, honestly, like I said, genuinely, folks, follow me on Twitch because when the new one's out, and obviously my kids go back to school, my days aren't going to be as busy as they are now, because at the minute it's just transfer, and secretly, as good as it's been for the content, I can't wait till it's over because I'm absolutely knackered. Genuinely. Like I've just the other day, someone said like you've done like a 10-hour shift. And I had a look, I'd done like 5 videos, and literally I just kept having little naps in between. It's mad, the life of the thing, but yeah, it is what it is. Just John Pro. This is what I'm saying, all this sort of stuff, Bradley. So yeah. Build a PC. Bro, I can't fill holes in my wall. You think I can be let loose on a PC? No. Definitely not. You can get custom vinyl paper. Would that need to be like put on the wall though? Nonto to hold his hands when he scores. Probably Liam. Big up to you, my man. Did you see Jesse Marsh's shout about Dominic Szoboszlai being the next David Beckham or something like that, man? My God. Pete Booth has become a member of the Just Your Football Show. Big up to you. Love that, mate. Yeah, Rick P. That's what I'm saying. To be honest, I used to, but I stopped because what it was doing, mate, is bringing my average viewers down. Obviously, you've got to have an average of 70 to get partner. I've already got affiliate, but it brought it right down, so I stopped doing it. Joe, it's cheaper to build a piece. I wouldn't know how to do it, honestly, genuinely. I've got Big Rutter and good. Yeah, well, this is the thing, Josh. With other players now who are also great on the ball, is going to allow him. If Pirro drops in and gets that ball and has runners ahead of him, we might see a goal for Rutter, and that might be all he needs. That might be all he needs to really kickstart his Leeds United career properly. I've stopped, Michael. No, I do want to go, though. I do want to go. It's just at the minute, honestly, mate, it is finding the time. Like, I know it's just sitting down. It's just tiring, man. It is. It is tiring. Yeah, to be honest, my MacBook Pro's sick in terms of what it can do, like speed-wise and all that sort of stuff. No problems with that. I would like a desktop, but they're too expensive. So, yeah, I've done that, Sam. I've done that, mate, and it didn't do well on TikTok. So now I just do it on YouTube. I used to do it on Facebook as well, but my thing is, then people that watch me on Facebook will come over to YouTube, and that works better for me. Do you know what I mean? So Somerville, Rutter, and Paveda can do a job at number 10 until we get one. Not so much Paveda, but yeah, Somerville, Rutter for me. I'm not Paveda's biggest fan. You could call it an agenda, but yeah, I'm not his biggest fan. I can't lie. Side before self every time says, I'm honestly so pumped for today. Got the little one in the Leeds kit waiting. I miss feeling like this. Let's go marching on together. All Leeds our way. That's the thing in it. Yeah, we've actually come in and we're excited about this game. This one's raspberry grapefruit, my man. Yeah, so it's good to be good, right? Well, I've got a MacBook Pro anyway, Pete. So I just need to get a big screen. Because the thing is, right? I bought a Philips monitor, right? I bought a Philips monitor, and I've got another Philips monitor which I put my Sky on when I'm watching the games or I play a computer. But because they're both Philips, the Mac doesn't recognize them. It only recognises one. Does that make sense? So it doesn't show as though there's an additional monitor there because it's the same monitor. It's annoying. Like I can't lie. But like I say, if I just close it, and then get a bigger like a one of them like do you know what I mean? Would you have Bamford in the starting lineup when back? No. No. Someone said that. Will he get back in? And I was like, well, no. No. Who over? Definitely not. He's a bench player now. And his injuries mean that that's going to be the case anyway. Oof. Yeah, probably no clean sheet, if I'm honest, Stephen. What's one of those? Like literally, what is one of those for Leeds fans? I've forgotten. Yeah, we don't need Bamford when you're paying for Pirro. Look, folks, we're like 30 minutes out, and I just need a week because I've had a lot of liquids. Mac are temperamental with the oh mate, they're brutal, aren't they? Brutal. They always knock off on that. Right, I'll just be 2 minutes. I just go to the toilet. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'll be 2 secs. People, we are back. My apologies there. Still 1,300 people here, which means you waited. So big up to you. Thank you for that. David Lunn, member for 5 months now. David, thank you so much. It's crazy that people are members in the first place, but to think you've been going for that long is absolutely insane. Clap for you, my guy. He says Leeds United 3, Ipswich 1, which is what I predicted yesterday as well. Okay, so yeah. No, but he's pissing in the kit. Why? My toilet's downstairs though. It's a nightmare. I don't have a sink upstairs. Like my house is long rather than tall. I've got like a little loft. It's upstairs. It's really small. There's no landing, so you just walk up the stairs and then it's bedroom, bedroom, bedroom. But it's really long, so my kitchen goes really long, and then my bathroom's on the end of the kitchen. So yeah. Rent is due for some, so hit the like. Yes, please do. I don't have to send the bailiffs round. Pay your rent and smash a like on the video, please. And of course, if you're new, do subscribe to the channel as well. We're on that road to 24k. There's 1,400 people watching live as well, which is amazing. So thank you. I don't know if I shouted this out earlier. I think I did, but if I didn't, Pete, thank you too for becoming a member. Big up to Aspo, Side Before Self, and everybody else who continues to contribute. And you don't have to contribute money. Let me just get that out there. Just being here is enough. Smashing the likes, even better. Subscribing's better than that. And, you know, it is what it is. Do a Cribs episode. You don't want to see that. It's rented. It ain't no flash, trust me. Could do with a clean as well, if I'm totally honest. As a man, I'm very lazy. And, yeah, I'm one of them guys that lets the washing up pile up before he washes up. Don't know why. Why? So every time I wash up, I go, for fuck's sake. Next time, I'll wash up as I go. They never do. I only wash up. I'll look in the cupboard and go, oh, there's no more plates. I'm going to have to wash up. Is anyone else like that? Yeah. I know it's bad, but yeah. Get a dishwasher and then yeah. And that, I've got no space for one though. I've got a dryer. Just wear your clothes in the shower. Two birds, one stone. I love that, Rick. That's so funny, man. Yeah. Marsh, red card, says Lewis. Marsh. Jesse Marsh, yeah. Wow, look at this. Wow. 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 Andy Peacock, member for 26 months. I don't even know if there's anyone close to that, you know. That's insane, isn't it? What a guy. The channel's probably been properly going. You're probably Andy, you might be the original. You might be the original. Feels like 26 years. It's been rough, hasn't it, bro? It's been rough. From the heights of Bielsa and then just it's been months, but yeah, what a legend you are, mate. Thank you very much for your continued support. You're always here. You're always great with the moderating and everything, mate. So you're a top guy. Top guy. Thank you for that. Calling 3-1. Yeah, listen, if it's 3-1 and Pirro scores first, we're buzzing, aren't we? I was going to put 3-1 Pirro, but I thought, no, scores are rock hard to predict. Just go with first goal scorer. To be honest, I thought it'd be lower. Because I didn't think they'd know that he'd start. So I was a bit surprised it was 6, but still, 6-1's nice, isn't it? Let's be real. 7 minutes out from kickoff, folks. Aronson red card. Really? Oh, I love it. Please, has he? That's what you were saying. Oh, get in there. We've got Aronson getting sent off. Rasmus Christensen being told he's a rubbish footballer. Yeah, mad. Which is crazy, man. Yeah, I seen this about the you can get like women's heroes and that, can't you, Johnny? Do you think you'll be able to use the cards alongside the men? That's the thing, because they've got ultimate team cards. So how are they going to do it? It's going to be interesting if you can just use one of the women. Do you know what I mean? I'm totally sound by it. If Daniel Farke trusts him and we win the game, then poof. Definitely. Connor said our front four best in EFL. Yeah, I did a video the other day. More than you can believe, we've got the best team in the league. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, you can. So you're going to be able to play with the women and the men. Wow. Fans singing the Pirro on Twitter magic. I've not heard that one. Yeah, women knocking men off the ball. Yeah, there's all sorts of madness going out in Spain, isn't there, as well? All a bit of a mad one. Danny, man, I'm better. Aronson got sent off. Yeah, absolutely buzzing with that. It's nice to see. He's a gimp. Rubbish footballer. Rubbish footballer. Maybe he will fulfill his potential. Maybe he got the move too soon. But yeah. Oh, let me have a listen to the chant then. Oh, this is in the cop. Let's have a listen. Here we go. Somerville, Strag Pirro. I like it. And I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. Like, here we go. Somerville, Pirro. Nice, and it is good. That is decent. Obviously, the Dutch connection now. Oh, here we go. Somerville, Pirro. We move. Mhm. Hang on, folks. I'm just making sure I am ready. Okay, so we are at Portman Road. Joel Pirro. Oh, I can't believe it, you know. I can't believe Joel Pirro is going to be... Like, when were the last time we had nice things? Apart from Bielsa, innit? You know what I mean? It's mad. Aronson sent off. Yeah, Squareball tweeted out. Love it. Oh, wow. Right, listen. Yeah, so I follow this FPL site, right? And 13, yeah, 13 of the top 20 FPL managers were all from Indonesia. And they were all members of this group called Watchalong, a mini league. And it's an Indonesian town, right? And some people have followed the line and found out that the user behind them accounts and the user that is number one right now in FPL is managing 1,487 different teams. What is that about? Like, what? Why? It is mad, that, man. They need to remove him. Like, it's unfair. Like, what if someone won it? That's... Yeah, it's just mental, that, to be honest. But by the way, as well, Aronson's only been on the pitch for 21 minutes. I thought it was longer than that, but yeah. I know. What's the point in that? Yeah, I've got bets on, mate. I've got bets on. I keep just before we finish, I'll tell you. It'd be some guy with about 50 screens, man, sat there making tweaks, playing every single player. I don't know, loads of different permutations and that. It'd all be a bit of a mad one. Yeah, man. Let's go. Right, okay. So let me get this up. So for those that are asking, I've got Joel Pirro, first goal scorer. I've got Everton, Arsenal, Man United, and West Ham all draw. I've got Bristol Rovers, Bolton Wanderers, Oxford, and Gillingham. I've got both teams to score. Everton, Wolves, no. Yes for Cardiff, Sheff Wednesday. Leicester to beat Rotherham, and Wrexham to beat Barrow. And I have got West Brom, Leeds, and Coventry in a treble. Yeah, Gary, I know. It's what we do, bro. It's what we do. We love it. 1,500 people watching currently. If you haven't already, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a beat. Okay, don't miss a beat. We're just listening on the radio today. Thank you for all the continued support, and I'll relay back what I can hear. Wow, look at that. Love it, mate. Love it. To be honest, I don't know where I am. I did. Where is it? I'm in the top 100,000 as of last night, but that might change. It's highest I've been anyway. Last season, I got up to about 250,000. But when you consider there's like 11 million players in it, it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. Anyway, love the team, Joe. Today, attack. Yeah, there's also going to be a minute's applause at some point during the game. I think I need a wee again. What an idiot! I'll have to just hold it. Wow, Josh, that is brutal, isn't it? I'd have cashed out. Honestly. 6.8k in England, bro. That's good. Does it tell me? Let's have a look. England, I'm 85,000. 85,000? That's not right, is it? 85,900 and odd, son. Basically 86, but I'll take it. So excited for today's game. Joel Pirro, the number 7, from a Rizzler paper to an absolute firebomb. You know what I mean? To an absolute killer gunsman. Pirro. That's what we're dealing with. No more of this Rizzler paper in the number 7. It's all about Joel Pirro. Don't forget to smash a like on the video. Pay your rent, folks. Okay, that's all I ask. If you can, just please pay your rent on the video. It massively helps the channel. Let's move. As long as we're above Ash, yeah. Ash has got Maddison. So when Maddison scored today, he got straight on to me, and I was like, "All right, okay." Listen, I know we don't like Man United, but the fact Martial's playing up front means Rashford's going to play from the left. Listening to radio, bro. Do you think Dubois can cause an upset tonight? Not a chance. Not a chance. Let's go, people. Remember, you will have a timer alongside it as well, so you can match up with me. If you see here, oh, I got rid of the camera as if by magic. There, you can see the timer there. So yeah. Right, let's go. Come on, Leeds United. Let's win a game of football. I'm starting to believe. So you should. 1-0 Fulham. Shut up. Against Arsenal, really? 1-0 Fulham. Wow. I will be slightly behind, folks. So my timer's gone because it's not started as of yet. Okay, captains, Ailing and Bobby Morsey getting together there. As I say, I'll try keep you updated as best I can throughout the game. Just waiting for the game to kick off at my end. Okay, Leif Davis, big game for him against his old club. No debut for Brandon Williams as well, which I thought they might do. But listen, Ipswich are 3 from 3. Leeds have 0 wins from 3. The form book says Ipswich should win this. But previously, we didn't have absolute gunmen. Woo! That front four is saucy. Rutter might be leading the line. He's about to take the kick off. I doubt it, but you know, we'll have to watch it as we go. But we're just waiting for the referee to blow his whistle. Ipswich players into position, and we are underway, folks. There we go. Come on, Leeds United. Rutter takes the kick, and it goes straight back to Strauch. Be interesting to see how the game develops. Obviously, Melier kicks it straight out. So it's Cini on the right, Pirro's in the 10, and Rutter's leading the line with Sinistera on the left, Willie on the right, Pirro in the 10, Rutter up top. So there you go. Pirro's actually in the 10 currently, playing in that Harry Kane role. So let's watch this. Melier goes out to Cini again. It's headed though by Leif Davis, who's up against Sinistera. There's Strauch into Joe Rodon. Want to see their partnership develop over the next coming weeks. Here's Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling is allowed to carry it up, and Nonto takes it off him. No chorus of boos as he got the ball. All might already be forgiven with the travelling fan base. They're just excited to see such an exciting front lineup, to be honest. It's headed forward, and it's going to be a throw-in to Leeds United, and it'll be Sam Byron will take. I've never been to Portman Road. It's right on top of the pitch, isn't it? Looks like a carpet, though. Byron with the throw. Goes into Pirro. First touch for Pirro is heavy. That's his first touch of the game. Don't forget as well, folks, to smash a like on the video. Okay, don't forget to do that. Forrest are 1-0 up. What is going on here, people? What is going on already? Well, looks like I wasn't getting points as I thought. Here's Luke Ayling. Heavy touch by Luke, and I think it came off of the Ipswich player. No, we're getting the throw. But no, it is given to Ipswich. It did come off Ayling. And they've taken it quickly. Archie Gray gets across, does really, really well, does young Archie, 17-year-old, top player. Gives it away, though. Ipswich keeping us panked in, but Gray wins it back. Well done. There's Joel Pirro. Nice little pirouettes from the Pirroister. Ayling into Pirro. Nice touch back to Rodon. You can see already, man. Into Pirro touch. Here's Pascal. Into Sinistera, heavy touch by him, but that's a lovely pass inside to Ethan Ampadu, and Ampadu gets away from his man. He's pulled down though, and advantage given. But here is Joel Pirro. Pirro tries to give it Nonto. It's a poor pass. Sell him. Cini, he's on. He was on, ref, man. Cini tried to spin it into Nonto, but he was offside. Just look different gravy, don't we? In terms of the personnel, let's see if it actually turns to wins. He's the goalkeeper of Ipswich. So he's kicked it out of play. The right back. Oh no, it stayed in play. Here's Ampadu. Nonto. Luke Ayling. Can he cross? Looks for Rutter, but it is cleared out by your man. Spare me one moment. Here we go. Here's Pascal Strauch. Goes back to Ilian Melier. Luke Ayling back to Melier. Pascal Strout's been one of the best passers, completed passes in the league this season. Same amount of numbers as Harry Wanks, by the way. Just saying that, and he's a centre back. Meslier into Joe Rodon. Meslier press, but nice. That's into Gray. This is good from Leeds. Getting brave, being on the ball, not too concerned, picking it up in dangerous areas. And that's a nice ball down the line for Byram. Can't get there, but there we go. We get a throw high up the pitch. Well done, Samuel. It was Wolfenden who went across. There's Byram. There's Ampadu. There's a chance here. Byram in the box. Can he find a court? Ooh, almost finds Cini in space there. But it is cleared upfield. And there's a chance here for Ipswich on the counter. And that's a lovely ball into Jackson. He's up against Rodon. His pass is poor. And Pascal Strout tracked his man. And Leeds United have got the ball again. And it looks like in the early exchanges that Leeds will be the team to have the ball. That's a lovely pass from Pirro. I think Cini... Rutter, no disrespect. Oh, he's missed anyway. How did he miss that? Yo, he was miles offside. There was no reason to be offside. Let me just say this about Rutter. There was no need for him to be offside there as he puts that ball through. If he stays onside, it should be 1-0. The facts are he went through on goal and bloody missed it anyway. Why has he gone offside there? He's actually on, maybe. That's a shocking miss, though. That is a shocking miss. He looked offside to me, but that's a shocking miss, people. That's really, really poor. Here's Wolfenden at the back. He beats Sinisterra there. Comes inside. Ipswich with the ball now. 6 minutes on the clock. Still 0-0. Goes down the line to Jackson. Luke Ayling caught out again. Oh no, it's an own goal, Joe Rodon. Can't even... It's terrible. Luke Ayling's caught out for me again for... They're saying he's offside, but I'll have to see it again, folks. That's shocking, isn't it? We don't help ourselves, do we? That's my bet gone as well. Let's have a look at Luke Ayling again, man. Fucking hell. How's he got that? Rodon puts it in the back of his net. I need to see the line. Are we going to see the line? It's all Leeds players as well. If Rodon don't get it, it's just going to go to another Leeds player. I don't think he really needed to. Why are we going to see the offside or what? Oh, we're not even going to get to see it. OG from Rodon. For fuck's sake, man. Is it offside, folks? Because we haven't got... I can't... It's such a poor start, but... I understand why he's had to go for the ball, just in case an Ipswich player's there, but the facts are it was all white shirts. And Luke Ayling's beaten. I don't know, is it Jackson who gets wrong side of him? I'd like to see that again, but obviously if he's offside, you can't really blame Luke, and it's more shoddy refereeing. But is there anything new, really, in the Championship? No. And like I say, we were never going to keep a clean sheet anyway, were we? Let's be honest. Bloody hell. They're coming again here, Ipswich. Lovely ball. Byram's saying offside. I tell you what, Byram gets back to cover. Lino now, too. They're saying offside again. This Lino, is he up with the play? Leif Davis with the assist, it'd have been. He's offside. It's a great block by Byram, but what are we doing here? Is it offside? Header. Oh, I tell you what, he hadn't half took him out there, Pascal. Leeds clearance though, and it'll be Willie Nonto. Willie Nonto wants a free kick, and he's got one. Not the best start from Leeds, I can't lie. 8 minutes in. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the Linos having a shocker. The only thing is, they don't have the, listening on the radio, don't have the benefit of an offside, but I don't know what's been said to see if he actually is offside, but Road on own goal. I mean, he doesn't even need to make the chance, does he? But Nottingham Forest now 2-0 up. Wow, that's insane. I think we're going to see that Ten Hag is rubbish, aren't we? Really, let's be honest. Fulham beating Arsenal. What is going on here? What is going on here, folks? Anyway, Ipswich 1-0 up due to errors. I mean, if he's offside, then you can't really blame them. But they are trying to play this like offside trap that's clearly not working currently, because twice they've got in. Rutter, good feet from him. Good feet. He's beaten one. He's beaten two. Rutter! What a goal! Gio Rutter! We said he might get that debut goal, and Gio Rutter has done it. Great feet for the big man. The giraffe comes up trumps, and 10 minutes in, Leeds United are on equal terms. That new front four, there's a new sheriff in town, and his name is Gio Rutter. Look at this. He's brought it down lovely from Ayling. He beats 1, 2, nice little dancing feet, giraffe feet. Oh, look how he just caresses it past the last man and picks his spot. It's in off the post, and it's 1-1. Getting Leeds United already back in the game. My guy, Rutter. Love to see it. Game on, peeps. Game on. I hadn't updated the Ipswich score either, but did I really need to? We're back on level terms. You love to see it, folks. Get in. Get in! Gio Rutter! Come on, man. Now let's see if we can actually defend. We've not had to fight back over a long period of time. Let's see if we can actually defend for a bit. Do you know what I mean? Goes inside Ampadu on the defensive side. It's going to be it's a throw-in, not a corner. I thought it was a corner then, but buzzing that Leeds United are back on level terms. Someone said Rotherham were in front, but I think it's been chalked off, which is poor. Ayling assist, Rutter goal. Yeah, exactly. You love to see it. Someone's just said Rutter's still shit. Why are we going to push this agenda, James? He scored. Give him time. Ooh. Pirot, it's cleared. And it comes off Sinistera. I'm just glad that we got back on level terms so quick. That's the main thing, folks. We got back on level terms so quick. Nice to see. Corner. Puncher's clear, does Melier. And it's a strike. Oh, he's offside. The Lino better give that as an offside, for God's sake. Absolute shambles. I need to see their goal back as well. Doing my head in. It's really doing my head in. Listen, 1 apiece, 12 minutes in. Melier with the punch. Comes out to the number 2 as a strike. And it's a terrible finish, but he was offside anyway. I'm so happy for Rutter, Fair play. Fair play to Rutter, because it's a well-taken goal as well, and we know he's got great feet, and it's a good finish as well. It's a great finish. Pressure on the keeper. Keeper's dodgy. Nonto's got it. Could be a chance here for Leeds United. Go on, Willie, son. Goes back to Ayling. Ayling looking for a double assist on his birthday as well yesterday. King. Here's Archie Gray. Archie Gray to Yoel Pirot. Yoel Pirot rides the challenge. Goes to Cini. Oh, listen to the names. Byram, that's a lovely knock. Nonto! Willie Nonto scored! Why is he saying shush? Don't say shush. That's the wrong celebration, unless he's saying it to the Ipswich fans. Willie Nonto scored. It's 2-1. Leeds are back, man. Get in. Lovely cross by Byram. Come on. The two fullbacks, Bill and Byram, turning provider. Nonto gets in front of his man, the smallest man on the pitch, and he shows, I'm here. I'm here for the cause. He nips in. Oh, it's terrible defending from Leaf. Terrible from Leaf Davis. He's like this, just thinking it's going to go out. And Nonto nips in and finds the back of the net. I don't know what that's about. He maybe should have done this, unless he's doing it to the Ipswich fans. But listen, we're 2-1 up, folks, and it's 14 minutes on the clock. Leeds are back, baby. Don't you love to see it? It was written. It was written in the stars. Championship be put on notice. Championship be put on notice. El Rato. Oh, get in. Here's Rutter. Oh, I'm so happy again. Oh, I love it when my football team wins. I know we're not won yet, but plays well and scores goals, man. It's been a grind. It's been a grind, and now we're 2-1 up. I know there's a long way to go, but it's just nice, isn't it? Makes you feel so much better. Spring in my step. I might go out tonight. That's what it does. I'm out now. I'm out tonight. Who scored for Man United, folks? Was it Rashford? Let me know. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so happy, man. Can you believe it? Non-tone Rutter, you know. Non-tone Rutter. Yes, my boy Jorginho, says David Lone. Exactly. Rutter, Nonto, the goal scorers. Giraffe feet, Rutter, exactly. I'm starting to believe. So you should. So you should. There's either something up my eyes or that's gone a bit mad, that. But yeah, listen, Ayling and Byram both turn provider there. Byram's crosses. We said, didn't we? We needed someone to be in the right place. Like James had one of them last week on Friday, and he fluffed it. Nonto, that's going in the back of the net. Rutter, Nonto. When's Pirro? Cine. Let's give them all one. I love how we've gone one down. I mean, I pray for a clean sheet again. Rutter's offside. That's poor. I pray for a clean sheet again at some point, but the fact that we've reacted and within the space of 15 minutes, we're 2-1 up. Get in. They didn't let the heads drop. That's the most important thing. Absolutely buzzing. Don't forget, folks, if you haven't already, pay your rent and smash a like on the video. It's easy for you to do. Massively helps the channel. And if you're new here, do subscribe as well, please. Be great if you could do that for me. They've given it away here, and Sinisterra goes to Strauch. That's good from Leeds United. Well played. Cine, heavy touch, though. Not the best pass from Gray, in all honesty. Don't forget, as I say, please do. We've had a super sticker come in from Jay, and Side Before Self says, I need Pirro to score 200 quid. I had Rutter and Nonto. And Pirro. Yo, that's amazing. That is amazing. If you've backed that, big up to you, man. What a legend. I hope you get it. I'll see you out tonight. Clark with the throw anyway for Ipswich. Clark headed out by Rutter, and Pirro's going to chase it. Rutter, well done, Rutter. I think the Leeds fans now singing Leeds are falling apart again after we were sung by the Ipswich fans when they were 1-0 up. So it goes back to the goalkeeper. I think for me as well, like there's obviously that Leif Davis did not cover himself in glory. I tell you that much on that on the previous strike. Let's just bear with us. Clap the away fans after joke. There you go. To be fair to me, Thingy's just said there that he clapped the away fans after. I'm having a nightmare here because I've just lost it, and someone's just texted me to say, we might have got a third, and I might be about to miss this shit. Get on now, please. Here we go. Are we going to get it? Oh, I'm having a nightmare. Oh, no. Is it 3? Is it 3, folks? Is it 3? Someone tell me. Because is it Pirro? Shut up. Have I missed it? Oh, no. What's going on? Oh, here we go. Cine. It's knocked out to Pirro. Gets in, debut goal for Joel Pirot. It's 3-1 after 18 minutes. Sinistera with the strike. Terrible goalkeeping. And that's why you need a gunsman, because he's sat there jogging on the spot, ready to pick up the scraps. And he's done just that. Falls out to him. It's 3-1. Come on. Game over already. 20 minutes in. Leeds are back, baby. More than you can believe. It's the best team in the league. 20 minutes on the clock. Joel Pirot on his debut, people. It is 3-1. And you've just won 200 quid, by the way, side before self. Come on. Get anyone who wins bets on my stream has to put money in the bank. Oh my God, 3-1. Amazing. I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. It's 3-1. 3 goals in 20 minutes, people. Leeds are back. Leeds are back, aren't they? Cashed out already. Done. Boom. Yeah, Dave, it went on a mad one, didn't it? I just seen the replay. Damn. But listen, 3-1 already. What? Is this a Stoke moment? Someone's just said. It could well be. It could well be. Oh, man, I'm so happy. What's Leicester? How's Leicester? Honestly, don't, man. If Leicester, I'm coming for that guy. Oh, they're 1-0 up. Damn. Who scored for Man United? Was it Rashford? Oh, he got an assist. I'll take that. Anyway, we're 3-1 up, folks. I don't know what to say. Do you know what I mean? I'm a bit lost for words here as to what's actually happened. It's a mad one. It is really a mad one. Ipswich have been blown away in the space of, well, when did they score? And then we've gone and got 3. Like, and the fact is, I said 3-1 yesterday, right? But it's 20 minutes in. Ipswich are going to keep coming, but... Oh, there's a chance. Brought dead. Oh, no. Cut back. Oh, Melier saves it. I was getting giddy. I was getting too giddy. We forget we've got a shaky defence at times. They were a bit all over. Thankfully, they couldn't find the back of the net. That was worrying times. We don't want to concede another. Let's at least get to half-time 3-1 up. You know for a fact Sinistera's scoring as well, don't you? Because we've had Pirot, Rutter and Nonto. We just need Sinistera now. Melier saved it, though. That's the most important thing, folks. That's the most important thing. God. Oh, Byram's down. Oh, this isn't good. Byram's on the deck, folks. Drama's been called back, so it looks like Drama might go in at left back. That's quite interesting because Leo's with the squad, so clearly Farker's done with the Leo experiment. Remember them people after one game saying that he needed to start and all that. Andy Maxey, who's just become a member of Just Joe. Welcome to Just Joe FC. Byram's down. Do you know what? What I will say, folks, it's a good job it's happened now because that means we will have to go out and get maybe 2 fullbacks at this point. Maybe 2 fullbacks at this point. Big up to you, Andrew Oldfield. Thank you. He said, Just Joe victory beer found. Have a few beers on me, bro. Thank you very much, Andrew. That means an awful lot, my broski. Thank you so much for your continued support. Hopefully he's going to be okay to continue. Quite interesting, though, that Drama's been the one to go warm up because that shows that Leo experiment's probably done with. Then I think he'll be sold personally. Sam will be gutted, you know, because he's had persistent injuries. He started the season brilliant. We're 3-1 up and now he's done. It looks like he's done. I know he was slightly ahead of me, but it looks like it could be done. So, yeah. Is Cody going to come on, I think? Yeah, Cody's ready and stripped off and ready to come on. So Cody Drama's going to come in at maybe someone's just made a good point there. Not Pirot, sorry. Louis just said Strout goes in at left back. I don't think so, mate. Cody played there in pre-season, but it could well happen. And Luke Ayling got centre back, Cody right back. But I think just put Cody Drama. Just put Cody Drama at left back. Byram's played there, and he's a right back by trade. So at least it's yeah. At least you know it's happened now. You know, and we've still got time to get a replacement. Leeds United have done a post 19 minutes and he's scored a first goal. Joel Pirro, I love it. Amazing scenes. Anyway, here comes Cody Drama. Prove me wrong. I know there's a lot of people banging the drum. I haven't been one of them. Prove me wrong, Cody. Do what Byram's been doing, because Byram's been great. Leif Davis is going to be the one to take the corner for Ipswich. In it comes, and it's headed out, and Luke Ayling has a chance to clear it. I think Luke Ayling's staying at right back, folks. So, yeah, Cody will go in at left back like he did in pre-season. The ball's upfield, and it's going to go out, and it'll be a throw into Ipswich. 25 minutes on the clock. Ipswich 1, Leeds United 3. Goal scorers, Rutter, Nonto, Pirro. That front four is special. More than you can believe, it's the best in the league. Here's a throw then from Leif Davis. He was at fault for that second as well. Just saying. Pirro looks like he's up alongside Rutter up top now. Be interesting what happens with Rutter if, when we get a number 10, if Amiri, if then Pirro goes to lead the line. It's options, in it. It's options. It's depth, I was told we don't have depth. We do in them forward areas for sure. That's one area of the pitch we do have depth. We've got a deep end, haven't we? You think of a pool. There's Locks was winding me up saying you've got about as much depth as a paddling pool, but there's a chance here for Ipswich, and that's a vital, vital deflection there from Joe Rodon. Ayling's brought down, does his obligatory Ayling flop, and wins the free kick. He's actually laughing as well, because I think Jackson's probably saying to him, "You're a little shit." But yeah, there is Jackson and Ayling brought down. Which one? Right, we're back. I was just texting the lads to see if they're about, because I might bring them in at half time, just have a half time chat, and then obviously start the second half. I think do a little bit of analysis at half time. I think that'll be cool if they're about and able to. Here's Melier, goes into Pascal. Pascal back to Melier. This would, do you know what as well? Like, as a Leeds fan, we've had to hear, bearing in mind, no leagues won in August, bearing in mind it's 3 games, but we've heard so much so much shit from the rest of the teams in this division. And Ipswich are top of the league, and everyone's back in Ipswich and all that sort of stuff. And, before the sign, Cody Drama dispossessed. That is not the best start. Melier saved it, palmed it to an Ipswich player who's in the box. Can he pick up an Ipswich body? Luke Ayling gets right side. Don't bring him down. It's a cutback on the edge of the box. Ipswich in the ascendancy here. Cody Drama did not cover himself in glory there. Dispossessed far too easily. It's squeezed through, but thankfully Melier will come out and collect. Cody, just calm down. That's the last thing you want, is to give an error. But yeah, cool. I will I'm going to send the lads a link and they can pop in at half time. That'll be good. Best 90 minutes since my baby was born. I love that. Big up to you. Big up to you. Let me just so we'll have a half-time show. Let them in. There we go. See you at half-time, lads. But yeah, Cody Drama did not cover himself in glory for that moment right there. Listen, there is 3,585 people watching, which is close to probably not, if the biggest numbers I've ever had. Could we get to 4? Like, imagine. Please, if you haven't already, pay your rent. It's crazy what's been going on the channel. I honestly can't believe it. But yeah, pay your rent and smash a like. That will increase the amount of eyes this gets on it due to the YouTube algorithm. If you could do that, it'd be greatly appreciated. And make sure you subscribe if you're new as well, because we are on the road to 24K. 24K. It's a bit of a mad one at the minute. 28 minutes on the clock. It is Ipswich 1 after they got the opener from an own goal and maybe potentially an offside. We're now 3-1 up. And here's Sinister, a good feat from him. However, Pirro gets beat. And I think it's been pulled back for a free kick. I think, is it? You don't want to keep hold of the ball, mate, because you get a yellow card for that. I think it is a free kick. So it's Cody Drama. Yeah, Cody Drama beat his man and was brought down. So it is a free kick to Leeds United. And it'll be Cody Drama to take. There's a real opportunity here for Cody to really... It's a lovely knock, is that? Rutter. Nonto's going to chase it and actually wins it. Who does it fall to here? Ampadu. Oh, we'll see. Honestly, the confidence will seep through the players here, Cine, and they'll start to show the tricks. And then they'll go, do you know what? I'm staying here because we're going to win football games. We're going up and we'll be back in the Premier League with another bite of the cherry. And here's Luke Ayling. It's not like me to make outlandish claims after about 29 minutes of football, is it? Here's Pascal Strout. Pascal Strout to Cine. It's when we're winning games and we're good and the confidence is up, you will see Rutter coming to his own. You will see Cine coming to his own and start putting on tricks. There's Rodon, look. Rodon playing high up the pitch. It goes in to Sinistera. Sinistera standing up his fullback. Beats one. Beats two. Is he going to have a go? He gives it to Nonto. Ayling's on the right. Oh, unlucky Nonto just tries to squeeze it out to him and can't quite get there. And you know all the talk's going to be Pirro debut signing, Nonto back in the lineup, goal. Like, it's written, and that's a great challenge there from Ethan Ampadu in the centre of the park. We need a fourth. Let's kill them. Let's really put a dagger in the heart before half-time. Here is Rutter. Rutter beats one. Turns. Look, see, the confidence is seeping through him. He's doing Cruyff turns, man. Rutter's not being able to run with the ball. He's now Cruyff turning. This is what we're dealing with, people. We've got some ballers in this league. We just need to let them find it, man. Oh, who's that? Rodon, terrible. Who's been brought down? I think it's a Leeds free kick. Both brought down in a heap, though. They're both players. Big up to you all. Don't forget to smash a like. We're on 3,637. My God. I think we might... Imagine we get 4K. I'm going to end up weeping. I'm going to end up weeping. My football team's winning and look good doing it. And, I've got a new striker who's got a debut goal, and we've got nearly 4,000 people watching live. I can't believe it, honestly. So thank you so much for your support. It's mad what's happening right now. Dave's in Dreamland. Forest to chew up. Oh no, there's been a goal, hasn't there, from Rashford? No, not from Rashford, from Ericsson. What's the rest of the scores on the door? Still 2-1 there. Arsenal getting beat by Fulham. West Brom beating Borough. Coventry 0-0, and we're winning. I need a... Oh, they're in here. There's a chance. It's a strike. It's a cross, and he's missed. And we get... They still look dangerous, don't they, Ipswich? They still look dangerous on the counter. It's a great ball in across. Jackson meets it head on, and fortunately for us, sends it forwards. Cody, player gets in behind him. It's a cross. And I'm aware I try not to have an agenda here, because I know I do give Drama a bit of a hard time, but we haven't seen Byram get beat like that yet. So I just don't want another Ayling on the other side, because he's great going forward, Cody, but we don't want him to be poor defensively, which is something that people have said in the past who've watched him. He was dribbled past the most in the Championship last season. There's a cross, and Melier, thankfully, keeps his arms off it, and it'll go for a goal kick. Try get a fourth. If not, just don't concede another before half-time. And we have been a second-half team, if you like, haven't we? So, let's... Posters have missed 4 goals. I know, bro. I know. Joe Ben Bloom is doing a vlog. It'll be interesting. Kev, probably right, mate. You're probably right, broski, aren't you? It did look bad for Byram, to be honest, for those that are asking me. He was laid down. He didn't get straight up. It looked like it maybe was his knee. I think he could have a long layoff, which means for me, Leeds now need to get 2 fullbacks. They were clearly after a right fullback. I think Daniel Farker doesn't mind a right-sided fullback playing at left back, because he's, rather than Hjelde, he's turned to Cody. We know that we tried to sign Max Aarons and Brandon Williams, who coincidentally is on the bench for Ipswich today. Came too soon for him. So I think we might need 2 now. And we still need a couple of centre midfielders for the depth, of course. But the 11 and the front 4, if you imagine you had in Paintsil, we forget an Amiri. Oh, my days. It's mad. It's mad, honestly. And we just need to ensure that if we did win this game, that the club don't go, oh, I think we've got enough up top now, you know? And I don't think Daniel Farker will let them do that. It's not, you know, I was just going to say it's not the same ownership. Told you all, man, it's not a continuation. Oh, fucking curry farts stink. I'll tell you, man, I've got Sri Lankan farts right now. Listen, 3,719, by the way. It's absolutely insane, folks. We might hit 4K. I've never done it before, so my mind's about to be blown. Please, if you haven't already, do subscribe as well. It'd be great if you could do that. And make sure you pay your rent. How do you do that? You do that by smashing a like on the video. Yes, we desperately do need fullbacks, but yeah, pay your rent and smash a like on the video, folks. People, be great if you could do that. Here we go. It goes out wide to Nonto up against Davis. Remember, he beat him at that back post, and he plays a lovely ball through to Luke Ayling. That's a lovely little dink. It's through to Cini Pirot. Can he keep it in? He has. He gives it here to Sinisterra on the edge of the box down the left-hand side. Cross. It's flicked forward. Ayling! Oh, I tell you what, that was going in the back of the net, and that would have been some finish, but Leif Davis blocks it, thankfully for Ipswich. Sri Lankan fat. Oh, no, I don't want to followed there, peeps. Oh, they're bad. Don't eat curries the night before a watch-along. Note to self. Yeah, please do smash a like on the video and subscribe, people. Leeds United nearly made it 4 there. Great strike from Ayling, and to be fair, Leif Davis got in the way of it. Nonto tries to give it to Gray. Doesn't work off, though, but Pirot wins the ball. Well done, Joel Pirot. There's Willie Nonto. Here's Luke Ayling. Nonto will go on the overlap. Pirot's looking for space. This is what I'm saying, having him up top there. You're occupying defenders. Ayling's pass to Nonto. He's poor, though, and it's gone out for a throw. Just a heads up, folks, we're on 23,346 subscribers. We're nearly on that road to 24 already, and we only just got 23 yesterday, I think. So it's a bit of a mad one. Thank you so much. Here's Willie Nonto. Willie Nonto goes into Luke Ayling. Ethan Ampadu turns, and there's Joel Pirot. There's a run from Rutter, and he's going to find him, but the ball came a little bit too late from Pirot. If he'd have passed it earlier, he was onside. But by the time he'd released the ball, Rutter had gone into an offside position. But that was a nice, intricate passing there between the two big men at Leeds United. Groin, says Randolph, he thinks for thingy, potentially. I thought it might be in his knee, mate, but yeah, maybe it is his groin. You'll know more than me. I don't have the benefit. Oh, Ampadu, well done. Good challenge. Apparently a free kick's been given, I think, just looking or listening to how the reaction's gone down. And it is a free kick. And it's taken by Morsey, but he's going to have to take it against the ball. Was moving. And here we go. It goes out left then to Leif Davis, who's on halfway. Across comes Nonto and wins the challenge. It goes out for a throw. But that's what we want to see from Nonto. This is how he apologises, right? By putting it in. There's Leif Davis giving it. Luke Ayling goes across. It comes inside, though. It's a poor touch by Jackson. I feel like that's a repeat of last night, isn't it? Jackson of Chelsea. Here's Ipswich, though. This is the thing. They're not out of this game by any stretch. As giddy as I've getting, they could easily, like us, score goals in bunches. They're a good side. So we need to be wary. Looking for the ball for Leif Davis. Luke Ayling's up, though, and wins the header, thankfully. And Nonto brings it out of the sky. And has Leif Davis for company. Gives it to Rodon, and Rodon flicks it into a dangerous area that Rutter nearly gets on the end of. He may get on the end of that. Don't back out of that challenge, man. Don't be a fanny. Brought down Ampadu, and that'll be a free kick to Leeds United. That's nice. He looks like he's hurt himself. Morsey brings him down. But there you go. 3,763 not subscribers, watchers, live viewers. Insane, folks. Let me just check how many likes we've got. We have got 1.8k. Wow, amazing. I can't really say much more than that already, right? So amazing. Don't forget, though, doesn't mean if you haven't already, don't forget to pay your rent and smash a like on the video. Massively helps the channel, folks. So if you could do that for me, it just helps the YouTube algorithm out, okay? Here's Leeds United on the ball. Then after taking that free kick, and Pascal Strauch goes across to Rodon. Rodon out wide there to Luke Ayling. And Nonto inside, good. Luke, I was just about to say good football. Rodon steps in and saves the day. Good challenge from him. Pirro brought down in the back, and a free kick's given. Obviously, Pirro now being targeted a little bit there by Morse. He goes straight into the back of him. Pirro gets up. It's all good. I like it. 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 Whoa, whoa. Here we go. Whoa. Strout, Pirro. No, Somerville, Strout and Pirro. Sorry. I like it. I like it. I like it. Anyway, 39 minutes. We've got 5 minutes till half time, and we will be joined by some guests at half time to do a bit of a halftime show, which would be nice. Maybe we can do the pre-show as well. I think that'd be nice moving forward if the lads are available. Here is Luke Ayling. Ampadu's popped in for it. He wants it. Luke Ayling decides against it and goes back to Rodon. At this point, just don't concede another. Let's get in at half time. And let's be honest, in terms of fitness, Leeds United are really, really up there. I've not seen enough of Ipswich, but I'd assume they are as well with the type of ball that they play. But, you know, we have been better in every game in the second half this season. So that's something to worth noting as well. Luke Ayling looking for a ball over the top into Nonto. Nonto, it's a good battle between him and Leaf. Oh, and I tell you what, he's done a nice bit of trickery there to try and beat Leaf. Leaf, thankfully, gets back and defends and puts it out for a throw to Leeds United. It's going to be a throw-in anyway to Leeds, folks. Throw-in's taken, and the keeper of Ipswich will receive that no bother. And he'll just roll it out there to Wolfenden. Down the line, I tell you what, Cody Drama's been caught out again, and it's the number 7 of Ipswich. But I tell you what, Cody's got back and defended really, really well, using that pace. He does ever so well. But again, my worry is we've got 2 Luke Aylings. Do you know what I mean? Byram's so much. He's so aware, Byram. I can't remember him this season being caught out with the ball over the top. And Cody has a couple of times, like Luke. And my worry is with them two, you've got 2 fullbacks that are very much better going forward than they are defending. That, do you know what I mean? But I've got to remember that I don't want my agenda to come through. Neil Rhodes, thank you so much for the super sticker. Also, Michael Prentice as well. Big up to you, folks. Thanks for supporting. 3,773, folks. Just 250 people away from 4K. Can we get there today? That would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, so if you can, please do continue to smash a like, pay your rent, and let's see if we can top out at 4K, which for me would just blow my socks off, I can't lie. Oh, who's on the deck now? Ethan Ampadu. This isn't good. Don't do this, Leeds, please. I think he's got something in his eye. This is the last thing we need. We've got positives, and then we're about to see players go down, knowing our luck. Oh, Ampadu and Morsey having words. Go on, Ethan, son. I think Morsey's left one on him. Oh, yeah, he's looks like his hand's gone up and he's hit him in the eye, to be honest. Ampadu and Morsey having words there. I've seen Morsey having words with Ampadu. I've seen him having words with, I think he brought down Pirro as well. So, give him some back, you know what I mean? The thing is with Ethan, yeah, he's not a mug. He's not a mug. So, Chris, talk to me. Talk to me, bro. It's mental, man. It is mental, innit, lad? What is going on? I can't, yeah. My words fail me. But listen, 3,800, folks. We're just 200 away from 4K. Refs slowly losing control. Ipswich players showing a little bit of dissent. I reckon Ethan leaves one on Morsey next time, you know. Might get himself a yellow card. But sometimes you've got to do it. The Championship's a tough division. Don't want to get him sent off. But if someone's mugging you off, then let them know you're there. It's only right. I was actually listening to Lee Sharp last night on the Under the Kosh podcast, and I know I hate to talk about Man United, but to be fair, Lee Sharp said, like, when he was younger, everyone used to target him, and at half-time, Alex Ferguson would say to the likes of Brian Robson and Roy Keane and that, they're getting bullied out there, and then they would go out second half and bang into them, you know. So there will be someone that'll get a bit of retribution. It happens, right? So watch when Morsey gets the ball. Wouldn't surprise me if someone goes flying into him because he's left one on Pirro. He did the same on Ampadu. So, Yeah, get one on him. Archie Gray battling with him at the minute. I don't fancy Archie to do it, to be honest. He's only 17. He's a young lad, you know what I mean? Let's get Ampadu into the back of him. 3,818. Don't forget to pay your rent and smash a like on the video, folks. Here is Morsey. Pirro up front now, it would seem. There's Leif Davis, and that's a good knock, and Ipswich could be in. Oh, we're talking a fraction here. Again, they're still very dangerous, Ipswich. They're still... yeah, it was a very good episode. Very good episode. The Matt Smith one's going to be coming out soon, isn't it? New to the channel, watching from Turkey. Great stuff, mate. Thank you for being here, mate. If you are new, please do subscribe and like the video. Always growing, so yeah. But yeah, it'd be great if you could do that for me. Anyway, Melier goes and clears it upfield, and it is headed there. And here's Ampadu, wins it in the ball. There's Morsey. Morsey looking for Jackson, but Ayling clears it. But it goes out for a throw. So it's going to be a throw in to Ipswich, and it's going to be Clark to take it. We're just on the 45th minute as well, folks. So not too long to go now. There's Wolfenden for Ipswich. Not sure on the added time, just waiting for that to come through. 6 minutes. Wow, 6 minutes. I suppose when you consider the injury to Byram, though, and the afters between Ampadu and Morsey, it probably is right. So 6 minutes added time. So we'll play to 51. Hopefully Leeds United can get a fourth. This is mad. I know we're two in front, but I'm still not overly confident that we won't concede more goals. And they're in again here, Ipswich. There is Connor Chaplin, and that's a wild strike, really wild strike, not by Chaplin, from Burns, fellow Welsh international, I believe, of Ampadu. Burns, number 7, wild strike. Good from Chaplin, but yeah, they're still very dangerous, Ipswich. I can't lie. Big up Chris, who's just tuned in. Finishing woeful, that is a good point there, Paul C. Smith, photographer, for sure. Yeah, Jake, tell them, man. Tell them. It's true, bro. It is true. On notice. Put them on notice. 3,860 people. I genuinely think we're going to hit 4K live viewers. Melier goes up top. Looking for... He's got hold of him there. Looking for Nonto. There's no... I'm not sure on that big ball up to Nonto, man. He's up to some at centre-back's knees. Look at Ampadu there, leaving one on Chaplin, I think. Obviously taken that challenge by Morsey to heart. I don't think Rodon was happy with Melier's kick out there, to be honest. But it'll be a Leeds United throw. And again, Nonto's been left in a bit of a heap there by Leif Davis this time. Referee's having to go over. I think he's took one in back ahead. Sorry. Come on, Willie, son. Let's have a look here. He's just landed on him. He's just landed on him, hasn't he? So Willie's up now, though. He'll be okay to continue. He'll make you pay for that. He's going to score another. Luke Ayling with the throw. Nanto's the one that wants it off him. Gone long, though, into Pirro. Pirro, nice chest down into Rutter, and it now falls for Strout. That's a great challenge by Jackson, and somehow Strout's managed to keep the ball. However, they've got it again. Connor Chaplin tries to give it Jackson. Rodon, not great defending from Rodon, gives it straight to Burns, but Ampadu takes it off him like taking candy from a baby. Sinistera, Leeds could be in here. Joel Pirro, they're attacking at will, they're attacking at pace. It goes into Cine, it's fallen to Rutter. Oh, he tries a little back heel through. I can't quite get there, but here's Joel Pirro. Joel Pirro on that left foot has a strike, and it's a defended, it's blocked, and it'll be a throw-in. But Leeds United then look very, very dangerous. The more this team plays together, the further we're into the season, we score from that. It's lovely build-up play. Rutter, almost gets a little faint flick with his back heel through to Cine, at which point he's through on goal, and it's probably 4-1. That looked really, really good going forward. Hopefully, over the course of the season, the more games we play, we've got the international break, which actually we'll probably need. They're going to be electric. Here's the corner to come in. It's deep. Luke Kaelin, it's over his head. I thought he was going to get there. He has kept it in, though, which is important. Nonto's available, and he gives it in to him. Nonto goes to Drame. Cody Drame pops one up there. Oh, it's actually Nonto. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Nonto went from the right side to the left-hand side. He clearly didn't. I was on about someone else. He tries a strike, though. He tries a strike. It's a terrible strike, to be honest. Goes out to Nonto. He does really well to beat the fullback, but he strikes poor. There's a cut. There's probably a pass on across goal to Rutter, but he's seen the lights, didn't he? He's seen the lights. He's already got one. He's thinking, I could make this a perfect apology day. And had a strike. He probably should have cut it. Oh, they've given it away, and Ampadu gets in ahead of Morsey. Give him a yellow card now because he's brought down Gray. That's a number of things. Yeah, Morsey, yellow card. Absolute little divvy in. Can see what he's trying to do in there. Really rough and tumble them up. Ampadu beat him to the ball because what it's done is actually rile Ampadu up because the last two challenges he's made, both on Burns and Morsey, he's really gone in and he's won the ball on both occasions. Morsey's then pulled Gray back and it's a yellow card to him. So happy days. He's got to watch himself now. Anyway, here's the set piece. He's looking for Gray. Gray tries to head it on. Nonto keeps it alive, and there is Aylin. He's popped it up, and it'll be a corner ball. Leeds ending the half the strongest. We've got a minute left till half time. Can we get it in? Listen, we've got 3,890. 3,890. So if you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. I think we're going to top out at 4K, which is amazing. I think it's Archie Gray on the corners. Looking like it. You've got Cini on the edge in a packed out box with Pirro, Rodon to aim at. Archie Gray pops it up. Is it going to be Luke Kaelin? No, it's headed out by the fullback of Ipswich, the number 2. Drame tries to give it back to Gray. Nice idea, but Gray wasn't quite wise to it, and it goes out for a throw to Ipswich Town. We're now on the 51st minute there or thereabouts, which probably means we're going to get to half-time with Leeds United leading the game at 3-1, having gone down 1-0, and then, there might be a chance, actually. Nonto, well defended. Pirro leaves it to Cini. Go on, Cini, hit it. Oh, it's through to Pirro. Oh, he can't just get it out from under his feet. But that was a lovely little pass. I was thinking Cini's going to wrap his foot round this, but he tries a lovely little pass into Pirro, but Pirro just can't get it out of his feet in time, and the defender takes it off him. But Leeds United have shown, as well as Ipswich, that both teams are very, very dangerous. Oh, Cody, what have you done? Cody Drama with a slack back pass. It's a cutback. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. That is so shoddy. And it's Cody Drama. Cody Drama with the slackest of passes back to Rodon. Melier comes out for it. He's a bit in no man's land, but either way, the pass back's really, really poor. He lets it roll under him in the first place. They've really got themselves in danger. Miscommunication between Rodon and Jackson picks out the Ipswich body. And, Rodon's fuming with Cody Drama. The pass is terrible. He's not even looked. And, I feel like I've been here before and said, but anyway, leave it, Joe, leave it. But he's made quite a few errors, to be honest, since coming onto the pitch. And we're now going 3-2, which isn't great because 3-1 we're sitting pretty. And that's frustrated me, that has, because it was literally seconds before for half time. Seconds. And instead, we're now just one goal in front. It's half time as well now. Really, really frustrated with that. That we've given such a cheap goal away. It was very, very cheap. And I'm really frustrated with that. 4,000 live viewers we had. No. You can do that if you want, but no. Okay, let's bring in Lockie. Obviously, we're going to do a bit of a half-time show moving forward. Prefer if the lads are about. Lockie, talk to me. Great 20 minutes, but that was poor, wasn't it, my man? That last bit.
Yeah, I think there's two people to blame. Obviously, Cody Drama's pass is ridiculous. But the communication, one of you's got to get onto it. They both slightly hesitated. I think that's Rodon. I think he's in front of him. He's got to deal with it. It's the most Leeds goal you'll ever see. the first goal as well, own goal, usual stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
really poor.
I'm most pessimistic during games, by the way. So if I'm down, don't
worry about it, man.
We're giving Luongo, is that his name? Luongo, too much space.
Yeah.
He's just picking up. And that's because we've got the front four who are very good going forward, don't get me wrong. But the pressing, the positional play, and that number 10 isn't there. And he's getting too much space on the ball. All they're doing is up ball over the top. And that's all they need to do. The striker's going out wide, and the left wing is dropping, like we said yesterday, and that's causing us havoc. We have to deal with that.
100%. Yeah.
Because they're a good side, Ipswich. They're a well-coached
Oh, yeah. I've said that Rad's music chat. No, say it, Joe. Drama isn't picked for reasons. If I speak, I am in trouble. But we'll wait, because it's not. I don't want to make this a bashing, but it's not just been that. He's made a few errors already, and he's been caught with players going in behind, which we haven't seen. And I did say earlier on, it's almost like we've got an alien on the other side now as well. I don't know what you feel about that, Russo, because it's like we've gone from having Byram, who just very rarely was beaten, to now two Ailings, if you like. They're almost the same player. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Because in the end, we conceded just those two goals because of two individual mistakes, Ailings on the first one and Drame in the second. But like we were saying, Drame minutes before that made a similar mistakes, and they didn't score on that, but a terrible start for him. Honestly,
really.
He's not this side, but honestly, it looks out of place with the rhythm. Honestly, if you look at the work for Starf, apart from those two chances and the other one they had when we saved that basically on the line, we dominated that in midfield. We were pretty good going forward. We controlled the possession, but you can afford to concede those two goals because of those mistakes. You cannot.
No, absolutely. I agree with you, mate. I mean, it's been poor, but let's look. Two mistakes, like you say. I think Rodon's not to know, Lockie, that there isn't an Ipswich player on rushing. But the facts are, when you actually look at it back, there was 4 white shirts there, and no one would have, no one would have. I think we keep it out, don't we? But Rodon, you can't really blame him. He's thought, do you know what? There could be an on. He swung a leg at it, and unfortunately, it's gone in. But I do think, again, Luke Ayling, too easy, players in behind him. They've tried to play an offside line, and it's always Luke that seems to be out of fecking position. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and teams are going to target that. I think that's our obvious weakness. But it's hard as a fullback when a team targets your side and they overload it, because they are overloading it. They know the winger. I can't remember his name. Is it something? The winger, whatever his name is. Left winger.
Broadhead.
Yeah, Broadhead.
On the other side,
he's tucking in between Luke Ayling and the centre back, and then the striker is literally just going out wide. So then we have to adjust quick enough. But they've trained on this; they know exactly their moves. We have to react to that and deal with that in the second half. Whether I don't know how we do that. Archie Gray maybe a little defensive to cut those lines off, but that's an issue. And teams are going to target your weaknesses, and they're doing that. Ipswich, they're getting the ball to Luongo. And they're just looking. Burns is staying really, really wide, obviously, to create width and 1v1s with Cody Drame. And then late midfielder runners are coming in, and we're not quite picking them up at times. For me, there's too much space in the midfield when we're defending at times. Having said that, I think Ampadu has been really good with some vital challenges. Last-ditch defending at times has been, I think that goal,
it's annoying, isn't it? It's annoying.
Ilan almost saved it, and it's frustrating that he didn't. But having said that, I think going forward, and it's not even about being the stuff we're doing, it's the players we've got are just clearly too good for this Ipswich defence. Now we've just got to control the game a bit more, just be calmer on the ball. I think we're trying to be too aggressive at times, and when we're a bit patient with it, and we get Sinisterra in a 1v1 situation, we look really dangerous because they can't get near him. They really can't.
No,
we just need to relax. For me, this game in the 60th minute around is screaming Somerville. I think he will at that time, bringing him on. Maybe even a Shackleton to solidify that midfield for me, potentially. Depending on the score, obviously.
Let's look. The fact are, although we were 3-1 up, I was saying throughout, I got giddy when we scored the third, as you naturally would. But as the half went on, I just didn't feel comfortable at all. I think both sides could easily just score 2 or 3 goals in quick succession. It's that open at times. Andrea, though, let's go back to some positives. Almost an instant reply. Rutter. I mean, so happy for him. Great feet. Just really surprised to see him playing in the 9 as opposed to the 10. But what great feat and what a great finish. And while you do that, I'm going to run to the toilet. You tell them about that goal, brother.
Yeah. It was great, honestly, and I think that tactical adjustment by Farke is turning out to be good. In the end, we were playing with an hybrid 4-4-2 and another 4-2-3-1 because in the end, if you see Pyro and Rotor are very near one another, and when we're not in possession, is a 4-4-2 basically. So it gives you the space to Pyro to stay more central and Rotor to go wide, and that's what happened in the goal. He went wide, turned around inside, got outpaced the defender and score with his right foot.
That'll massively help him as well, won't it? You could see now he's playing with a bit more freedom, a bit more confidence, and that helps when you have good players around you who are going to be in positions. When you try little flicks and stuff like that. Now, I said before you joined, Andre, I don't know what you think. With these 4 players that are clearly very good, do you think that with the 10 especially, do you think that I think Pirro might drop into there when we're off the ball a little bit, 4-4-2 in it, but is that affecting some overloads that in the midfield that Ipswich are kind of, it seem like they have a spare man in midfield for me?
Well, honestly, I don't think it's having a great effect for me because I think we were, honestly, when we were 3-1 up, I thought we were in control, honestly. We were forcing them on the wings. They have good wingers, and especially the mistake from Drame, the one before he made the mistake for the goal, we struggled a bit there. But going forward, I think Ampadu and Gray control pretty well the midfield for me. And honestly,
go on, mate.
No, honestly, I was just saying that we were pretty in control. If you look at the score and it's not reflecting the flow of the game, honestly, we should have been 4-1 up probably because Gnonto had that chance in the end. It was Gnonto seen. I think it was Gnonto. Then didn't need the target. From cross distance. But I was fine. If you tell me before they scored their second goal, I think we are completely in control. It wasn't one mistake in the end because they were having some good moments in the game, but we were controlling them in the end. They weren't creating much chances, concrete chances. I mean, because they were going forward. The substitution on Byram changed the game, honestly, because now they're finding on our left side, they're finding a lot of space, and Drame doesn't look with the rhythm. He's always slow on the ball to pass the ball, to dispose of the ball, and he's also struggling physically with his opponent. With Burns.
Just while you're on that as well, Barney put in, look, Bielsa and Jesse both played youngsters. There's a reason they both didn't rate Drama. It's on for all to see today. He's a winger. I'm not sure he's a winger, but I'm just not sure he's of the... I don't know. It's one game, but listen, I can only go on what I've seen of him, and I've seen him against Arsenal, and it was a disaster class, and I've seen him in this half, and it's been also a disaster class. So
we'll see how we react second half. Yeah. But
it won't surprise me, mate, if you changed it. I'm not going to lie. Would you make any changes? Obviously, I don't know if you touched on it.
Not yet.
No, not yet. 60 minutes. I am conscious of. I am conscious of time because I don't want to miss the second half, and I know you folks will. How long have we got? Let me know when it starts to come back out, and we can let you lads.
No, that's still the halftime show. Still,
okay. Right. Okay, it is. It was sort of inevitable that Pirro was going to score, wasn't it? And this is what a number 9, a gunsman, gives you. It's a shot from Cine, and guess who's there? Right place, right time. The new striker, the new talisman, if you like. Joel Pirro puts it in the back of the net. Absolutely buzzing to see him score, lads.
Yeah. Right place, right time. Like you said, it's good having these players available. It's clear the impact they have on the team, just the confidence on the ball. When we played last week and compared to this week, just the levels of individual quality going forward. We look like we can score every time we go forward, and we didn't have that feeling in the last 2 weeks. They've all been brilliant going forward for sure.
They have. What about our man Willie Gnonto as well, Andrea? Obviously, he actually does leave Davis. Davis is looking to leave it. There's a mistake between him and the keeper. It's a lovely ball by Byram, by the way. Both fullbacks assisting Ayling and Byram. Great ball by Byram, which we've seen in the last game when Ayling got the header. Oh no, that was James. Sorry, my apologies. But Gnonto nipping in and scores, and that's the way you're going to make things better, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and also shushing the Ipswich fan, you know.
Yeah. I thought he was going, oh, I wish he wouldn't have done that, but apparently he clapped the Leeds fans after as well. So
yeah, it was directed to the Ipswich one, not towards the away end, you know, on the other side. But yeah, it was good to follow the ball, honestly, because if you look at Byram's cross, that ball is in keeper's territory, or at least to leave David to clear it, you know. There was a clear of communication between the keeper Latke and Davidson. Really was right in believing that the ball was still up for grabs, you know, and follow through at the back post, you know. He's doing well. Also had another chance towards the end of the half, but I think Cini is getting more involved, and he needs to do more one-on-one, you know, because the opportunity is there to try and attack Davis constantly. Because honestly, we're playing the ball. Also, I think you mentioned Ampadu and Gray. Ampadu is doing well, especially on the defensive side, but Gray is balancing the whole team for me, especially with the long balls. When he recovers the ball to Sinisterra, he's speeding up everything, and he's completely shifting the attention, the focus on the other side. And it's clear that we are overloading on the left side with Sinisterra. We should go on the right too. But I think that the problem with the right is that Rotor is drifting wide there a lot. So there's two players there, while Pyro stays behind, and you have Sinisterra wide. So there's two players basically on the right, and that's what happened with the Rotor goal. But we'll see. The only subs I'll make, honestly, going forward, I'm not against. I'm not in favor of subbing off players who have been subbed on, you know. But if Drama keeps struggling, I think they'll need to bring in Yelde at one point. And another substitution probably towards the end of the half might be Shackleton for Ailing. And I think if you sub in Somerville, you have to put Piro in the number 9 and Rotter off with the Somerville in the 10 going forward. I think these are the substitutions, you know.
Yeah, I agree. I'll be interested to see how we react given conceding right before half time. We've seen that before with similar players in this lead side. So, but Daniel Farke has just got to calm them down, hasn't he, and just tell them to keep doing what you're doing in terms of going forward. You know, we've got the quality to score 2 or 3 more goals here. Let's be honest. We just need to stop making mistakes, be assurance in defence, and we should be all right. But they'll come out first 10 minutes and really go for it. They'll be happy getting that goal just for half time. So we've got to have a bit of a wave to ride, I think, at the start of this second half.
Yeah, they're gonna run at us probably, and I think the two midfielders will stay there, Gray and Ampadu, because they're doing well for me. I won't blame, honestly, Rodon and Strauk, because in the end they had to adjust to a situation. Of course, Rodon on goal and error in the second one, but they shouldn't have been in that situation. They were lined up pretty well. They were controlling the game. Honestly, good from the back. Good fast ball possession. The real mistake was on Ailings for the first goal and Drames on the second one. In the end, our defense was good. Just 2 individual errors that were costly to us. Absolutely. I think they're going back.
Are they on the way out? Are they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, boys. Thank you very much. You've got the link. If you want to pop in at full time for a bit, we can do that as well. Just let me know in the WhatsApp. I will let you go, and let's hope we can. Do we win the game, lads?
Yes.
Yeah, we won the game.
Good man. I'll let them drop out. See you later. Enjoy the second half. Peace. Okay. Great. That was great. I enjoyed that. I'm sorry I couldn't be there at the full time. I just needed to sort the dogs out, folks. And I used the opportunity to make myself a quick brew. What a set of legends them two are. And that's nice. I think to have that little halftime thoughts with other people. So that might be something we can do moving forward if they are up for it. Left back and right back by Monday, says Jamie. I'd have to agree with you. Listen, if you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video and, of course, subscribe to the channel. If you don't know who they are, because I've seen a few people, that's the Late Night Leeds crew. If those that just come for the watch-alongs, which is fine. They're the Late Night Leeds crew. We're here most evenings, and they both have a wealth of knowledge. So it's great. Big up. Right, here we go. Then we're just getting ready for the second half. Ipswich are out. Leeds have come out a little bit later than the rest. Yeah, I've just had a text saying drama is awful. I've been saying it, man. I've been saying it. You know what I mean? Shax is in. Shackleton is in. There you go. I'm not sure who the sub is, but obviously Shackleton's going to give us some extra support in there. Let's see who the sub is for. I'm not sure. For drama. I mean, I hate being right, but, you know, do you remember? Everyone all the time used to tell me, but there you go. Yeah, drama off, Shackleton on, no love lost. I have told people many times they are going based on what they've heard and know that he once won some awards at Cardiff and that. Not good. Definitely gone for me. But yeah, we move. Listen, we're waiting now for the referee to blow the whistle. Jamie Shackleton, that's what I'm saying. Important squad player, and he will do a better job. And we're underway for the second half. But there you go. You can see there, Daniel Farker's gone. I ain't about to be carrying no passengers. And the thing is as well, Leicester, Kieran McKenna may well have said at half time, we need to target that left hand side. Need to target it. And Farker's counteracted that and stuck on Jamie Shack. You know what I mean? So there you go. I hate to say I told you so, but I said this, man. I said this. I've been saying this. Joe, I feel it's a Chumbawamba day. I'm not sure what one of them is, Daniel, but big up to you. Listen, we also topped out at 4K. If you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel if you can. It'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure you pay your rent and smash a like on the video. It massively helps the channel. We have got 2.3K likes. Keep them coming. Looks like Rutter's the further forward of the attackers now. With Rutter in the 10. There's the ball up, down that left-hand channel again, and across comes Ampadu, and Jamie Shack puts his foot through it. Not the best ball out. Sinistera wins the header, though, but it will fall to Morsey. And there's a little dink through to Jackson, and Luke Ayling defends well this time. It's not something you say a lot, and he's beaten his man. He's managed to come away with it. Just takes a wicked deflection on. It'll go all the way through to Wolfenden. And now Rutter's the one leading the press from the front. That's it now. Drama stops transfer request Monday. Well, I, to be honest, I didn't think he was staying here anyway, just because of the fact that Leeds United would try to get a right back. He was brought on because of an injury, but clearly Daniel Farker's seen enough in the small cameo. It's mad because anyway, just leave it, Joe. Everyone used to drama. Okay, but we move. Anyway, it's passed out of play and it'll be a throw into Leeds United. I do feel like they're going to throw the Alamo at us, so we need to be watching this, to be honest, because I think they're gonna really have a go at Leeds United during this. Bringing Charlie Taylor, someone's just said in the comments, I'd be all over it. It's nice and cheap. You can make it happen. Luke Ayling with the throw then for Leeds United. We've got 23,414, folks. We only hit 23 the other day. Can we get to 23 and a half before the day's done? Hopefully, potentially. Please do subscribe if you're new. We're going to get 25 quick time, man. It's mad. John Rowe got his 5th at Norwich. Yeah, well, are they up? You think probably pushed Pascal to left back and brought Charlie on? No, Strout's not a left back. Strout's not a left back. There's the ball down that side. Strout comes across this time. Shackleton caught out the hour, really getting a lot of joy down that left-hand side. And that's definitely somewhere they're looking to target, clearly, just based on that first half. We do need a left back and quick. Here is Strout. Strout flips it up to Sinistera, who was brought down by Wolfenden, but no free kick given. Wolfenden beats Shackleton, but across comes Ethan Ampadu. Yeah, please do subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to smash a like on the video, folks. It massively helps the channel. 3,333 people, all the threes. Here's Luongo. He's the one getting on the ball, as Lockie was telling us at half-time. Here's Leif Davis. Great passing field there. Luongo again. Don't bring him down, Willie. It's a lovely... It looked like a lovely cross. It's ended up going for a bloody throw-in, so maybe not that good of a cross, in all honesty. But we move. Throw in for Shaq. Did I see someone say Man United had got to all? Who was it? Casemiro. I want Bruno Fernandes. Rutter trying some silly tricks in there. Not the time or place, mate. Not the time or place. Stands though, look, we've got, as it stands, it's 3-2. Ipswich have been the better side, really, since we went 3-1 up. Let's be totally honest. We have had opportunities, though, to put it out of sight. We didn't. They scored. Shackleton's done well this time, cutting in. There's Ethan Ampadu. He does well as well, and he's got bodies ahead of him now. Rutter being one of them to stay onside. Rutter, he's brought down. Oh, are we not giving a free kick there, referee? Rutter's done well and battled back, but it's cleared upfield. I thought it was a free kick against Ampadu there. Strout gets across, heads it into Shackleton. Shackleton flicks it over the top, but Morsey deals with it. Goes back to Wolfenden, and Ipswich have got the ball at the feet again. Good pressing, though, from Pirro. Trying to cut down the passing lane. It goes to the keeper. Goes out there to the other centre-back. Davis hugging the touchline. There's Morsey. They've gone for a ball down into the channel for Leif Davis to chase. Too much on it, and it's gone for a throw into Leeds United. 5 minutes into the second half, and Ipswich are carrying on how they left off. It is 3-2 currently. Ipswich fans are kicking off. I'm not sure what for, but they're not happy, whatever it's for. Luke Ayling takes the throw. And actually, Pirro's come away with it. There's a big chance here for Leeds United. Willie Nonto's gone ahead. Rutter's going to get there. He crosses it. Is it going to drop for Cini? It is. He has a strike. It's on target. It's a good save. It's on his weaker foot, but Leeds shown there. They're still carrying a threat going the other way, but it is, again, Ipswich. It's end-to-end currently, folks. Here's the one go. There's Jackson, who's come out to the left here for Ipswich. Back to the one go. He's clipped it up that post. Jamie Shackleton, not the tallest. It's headed down. Thankfully, Strout gets across. Strout's played really well today, by the way. Strout's been the best defender today for me. Obviously, Rodon's looked a bit shaky. Miscommunication between him and Mez. But Strout's looked really assured, and his passing's been really great as well. And Jamie Shackleton keeps it in there. Little touch from Sinistera. Jamie Shackleton's 6-minute cameo already better than what we've seen from Cody. Here's Ethan Ampadu, lets the ball run across him, and there's Jamie Shack again here on our halfway. Jamie Shackleton carrying the ball forward. Tries to beat his man, wins it back though, and potentially wins a free kick for himself. It's actually been given the other way. I disagree there, but there you go. Here's the strike from Sinistera that the keeper saved. Andrea Russo's just texted me to say Ayling has a problem too. Has Ayling picked up a knock, folks? I hope not. So we've got no fullbacks. We'll need about 4, won't we? That's not great. Listen, there's 3,500 people watching. Bag full of nerves here. Someone said, get on the Valium. Shackleton picks up a yellow card. Obviously, when he was brought down, he handled the ball, so he gets a yellow card. Oh, they've given it away. Joel Pirro, he has a chance. Can he go on his own? He's brought down, surely. He isn't. He's blocked off. Maybe he should have passed the ball into Rutter, but you can understand what he was trying to do there. Joel Pirro. It was a poor pass back from the centre-back, the one on the left. I don't know his name. Apologies, folks. Shackleton gets pulled. Good battling from him, and it's a free kick that's taken quickly by Ampadu into Strout. Little 1-2 between the pair. And now Ampadu's got the whole pitch in front of him. Who's he going to pick out? He's decided to switch it out to his compatriot, Joe Rodon. Joe Rodon, heavy touch, but turns back. Meslier looking shaky as right now. We might see Darlow come Tuesday night. Well, we will anyway. We're playing Salford out with Tuesday night. There's Jamie Shack into Ethan Ampadu. Ampadu looking to get it down into the channel for Rutter to chase, but it's headed out by Wolfenden. Cini comes across, brings him down, and it'll be a free kick to Ipswich. 3-2. We just need to go out and get some more bodies for depth, don't we? That's what's missing. We need some depth in there, for sure. Just for when players are... Marco, leave that alone. Honestly, I've gone downstairs to make coffee at half time. Like, get off. And this is what they're doing. This is a letter that they've just decided to chew a bit. I don't understand it. Idiocy. I don't know why you're chewing letters. Anyway, it's a throw-in for Ipswich. Leif Davis with the throw. Goes across to Wolfenden. Pirro in the centre. Him and Rutter trying to work tirelessly up top. He gets spun out there. Shackleton don't get caught out. He's in behind. Shackleton does well though. Gets across. It's gone out of play, ref. It did go out of play. Goes back to the fullback. Will he look to pop one in? This is good build-up play from Ipswich. It's cleared by Shackleton though, and Archie Gray just levers it and puts his foot through it. But that shows you when you're doing avid clearances just how under the cosh you are currently. Ipswich have been on top and been the better side for large parts, in all honesty. So Leeds United need to ride out the storm and our chances will come. It's important we've scored goals. The next step is obvious to bloody win the game, you know. So let's not lose this. And let's not lose it. Let's not draw it and certainly not lose it, you know. Being 3-1 up, it's not great, but Ipswich are a great side. They've got that momentum. Haven't been beaten 21 games, remember. So that there is a mental thing, knowing that, you know, we haven't been beaten for 21. We don't lose games, and that will carry them forward. So Leeds United need to be on, you know, full alert. Nonto doing well to track Davis, but Davis just holds off. But it was good from Nonto because he could have easily got in. As I say, it's all Ipswich at the minute. Ball into the box. Jamie Shack heads it out. Well done, Jamie Shack. There's Rutter. Heavy touch from him, but actually he's come away with it and he has a chance to beat 1-2. Oh, it's great dribbling ability there from Rutter. He beat 3 people. And I think it's Luongo tries to bring him down and he now gets a yellow card. So both Luongo and Morsey on yellow cards. But you can see there that confidence breeding in Rutter. As a fan, I'm watching it going, why are you doing that in them areas? But he's not afraid. Gets the ball, tries to beat 3 players. And in the process has been brought down. Because if he does get away from them 3, it really opens up there for Leeds United. But he's pulled down and sived down really by Luongo. But that's both Luongo and Morsey on yellow cards there, folks. Luke Ayling. Nonto and Davis had a right battle again there. Oh, Luke Ayling overzealous again, man. Trying to win a ball that didn't need to be won. Melier comes out and puts it out of play. But that's the thing with Luke there. That's what lets him down. He didn't need to go diving in there and it opened up. Thankfully, Melier's wise to it, comes out, clears it. But Luke Ayling didn't need to go for that ball. Here's Wolfenden for Ipswich at centre-back. Goes into Morsey. Both centre midfielders carded thus far for Ipswich, remember. The right-back of Ipswich tries to beat Sinistera. Goes into Chaplin, who touches it out there. It's a good cross, and it's headed out, though, by Joe Rodon. I think the frustrating thing, though, from a Leeds United perspective, I know Ipswich, especially in this second half, have come out and are by far the stronger team. Davis has given it away, though, and again, it's just a have-it moment from Archie Gray. He's just hit it upfield. Everyone's camped in our half. But the frustrating thing is, we've gifted both goals for Ipswich. That's the only frustrating thing. Ours we've created and we've gifted them. You know, they are the better side. I'm not going to sit here and say that they're not. But we have gifted them the goals as well. Nonto's thrown himself on the floor. There's a great cross. Is it going to drop? And I tell you what, Sidney's done really well. He did enough to keep it off the right midfielder. It's not back in the box. Rodon heads it out, and there's a chance here for Jamie Shack if he can find and pick a Leeds United body. Goes across Chaplin. His boots come off. His boots gone at halfway. Both his boot and his... What happened there with Jamie Shack? He's going to defend with one boot on here. Jamie Shack, forget about your boot for a second. He's literally playing football with one boot on. As he hit the ball went one way and his boot went up in the air. And Ipswich are about to score from this. Oh, Luke Ayling, what are you doing there? Our fullbacks are terrible. Defensively. Look at Luke Ayling here. He's proper sold him for a hot dog. He's just put him on his arse. And thankfully, Rodon's blocked it. This time it didn't go in the back of the net. You can see there, he cuts inside and Rodon gets a block on it and it goes out for a corner. But Broadhead with the strike. Ipswich well in the ascendancy here and Leeds United living a little bit dangerous. I mean, that boot was crazy. It went up into the end, ended up on halfway. Give it some welly, literally. Here's Leif Davis there. Luongo looking short for it as well. think we need to. I think we could do with Chris Somerville, because if he gets on the ball like Rutter did just a second ago, he's able to keep hold of the ball, isn't he? Why is the referee sending Jamie Shack off to put a boot on? Like, just let him put the boot on, man, for God's sake. Oh, no. Oh, I tell you what, that's some strike by the right back, number 2. I forget his name. My apologies. Great strike. Cuts in. I think it's Clark. Clark with the strike. Mellier's got a yellow card. I don't know what for. Is it time wasting or something? But Mellier's got a yellow card. Clark beats Sinisterra, then cuts in, and he's tried to bend one in the top bins, and it's just wide. But listen, if Jamie Shack's wanting to come on now, but obviously the referee will need to wave him on, and he's been waved on now. So Jamie Shackleton's back on the pitch. We've got 30 minutes plus added time, folks. Goes upfield for Rutter to chase. It's headed on by, I think it's Burgess, and it goes back to the keeper, Kledaki. Here is Burgess into Luongo. Or is it Morsey? I think it's Luongo. And there's Wolfenden. Ipswich in control of the game, really putting Leeds under it. I'd like to see Cini brought on, really, to get on the ball and maybe draw some fouls and carry it. And here's Rutter, and that's what he's doing just now. Advantage given. That is a lovely ball throw to Joel Pirot. He's onside. Joel Pirot! Oh, I thought it had gone in. What a fantastic save. I literally thought it had hit the roof of the net. Rutter again, fantastic. Joel Pirot looking for a brace on his debut. The touch is decent. And it's all about the keeper. It's all about the keeper. Otherwise, it was going to be 4-2. You can see this lad, calm, on-rushing. Like, if that's Bamford, let's be honest, he's fluffed his lines. Pirot's like, yeah, I'm picking my spot. Keeper, fantastic save. But that's what we need. You know when I was saying about Cini picking it up and drawing fouls? He's able to do that, just like Rutter did there. He picked it up in a dangerous area in the 10 and went with it, rid a few challenges, puts the ball on a plate for Pirot. Here's a corner. Oh, it misses them all. Luke Ayling nearly nips in at the back post. Does keep it in, though. It could have been 4-2 Leeds there. And that would be a real dagger to the heart of Ipswich, having really dominated the game this second half. Here's Ethan Ampadu. Ampadu pops it up to the left. Sinisterra's onside. It's headed down, though, and it'll be cleared upfield by Luongo. But now it's their turn to have it, if you like, because there's no Ipswich player getting on the end of that. Strauch, for me, really good game today, by the way. Ampadu out to Shackleton, keeps it in. Here's Jamie Shack. Will Cini make the run now? And he gets the ball off him. He's going to stand up. Clark here. Ipswich camped in their own box. Cini trying to beat him. Great feet from Cini. Will Shackleton put one in? No. And it goes back to Cini from Ampadu. Cini up against Clark. He beats him. There's the touch into Nonto. There's Jamie Shack. Get one in the box now, Jamie. Nonto on the edge. Nonto on the edge. Nonto on the edge. It's cut back to Nonto. There's the strike. It bobbles, unfortunately, and Jackson has a chance to beat Rodon. But Rodon defends really well. It was a really nice touch from Jackson, to be honest. But he can't get right side of Rodon. And Rodon manages to give it Strauch. And here's Nonto picking it up in a central space. Pirot out on the right. Goes to Luke Ayling. The game is really picking up now. Nonto in the box, looking for a challenge. It's a good cutback. Keeper saves it, but unfortunately, Pirot is not in the right place, right time this time. But Luke Ayling's kept it in. Luke Ayling, he's thrown himself on the deck there. Yeah, he's give it the other way. It was a dive. I don't know why he's done that. Luke Ayling's felt, and he could have stayed on his feet. He genuinely could have stayed on his feet. If you see this, he could have stayed on his feet, and he decides to do his flop, and the lino's gone, no way, other way. Look at this here. He beats him. He can stay on his feet, but instead he's thrown himself on the ground looking for an Ayling flop, probably for the crossing. Pointless, you know. Anyway, here's the ball up top. If they were to score from this, I'd be pissed, man. We need 2 new fullbacks and quick. That's a great ball in. Cutbacks on. I tell you what, Rodon's defended that exceptionally well. He's actually brought down by Jackson in the process. Referee says no to a free kick, but they nearly scored there. Great cutback, but Rodon does exceptionally well defensively. But yeah, they're both down. So I think Rodon and Jackson both down here. So a little bit of respite for Leeds, but that would have come for me from a silly decision from Luke Ayling, who decided to hit the deck when he didn't need to. What's clear to me at this point, we need 2 new fullbacks, especially now Byram's injured. I'm not having to go at Byram here, but the fullbacks we have at the football club are not of sufficient quality. So we need to go out and get 2 fullbacks. That it is. Rodon on the deck. Hopefully he's all right. I think it was more a coming together between him and Jackson, but 2 fullbacks needed at this football club. Purely. Yeah, we do need 2. Even before Drama getting brought off, even before Byram getting injured, we could have done with 2 anyway. We'd have been happy with 1, but I think now you have to get 2. For me, Jed Spence and Charlie Taylor, it improves. If we're being real, Jed Spence and Charlie Taylor takes the defence to the next level. Ball over the top to Rutter, goes straight through to the keeper, Hladicki. And Ipswich will have the ball. I'm convinced at this point, unless we get another, that they're gonna equalise at some point. Don't forget, folks, while you're here, pay your rent and smash a like on the video. It massively helps the channel, and subscribe if you're new as well. We're on the way to 24K already. We were on 23, and we're now on 23,430. So we're just 70 away from 23.5. If we can get to 23.5 on this stream, it'd be absolutely amazing. So thank you again for your continued support, as I continue to say, because I'm really, really grateful, just full of gratitude right now. For me, Timon, yeah, he's also been linked, hasn't he, from Stoke City. Luke Ayling clears it, and here's Pirro, nice and calm from Pirro, gives it to Nonto. Nonto has a chance to pick some Leeds shirts out. That's what we need, a bit of calmness. Here's Luke Ayling, anything but calm, that guy, to be honest, and he's lost out again there. Wants a free kick, nothing given. Yeah, erratic performance from the fullbacks. I know he's the captain, and I love him, but he needs to be replaced, doesn't he? We're 2 fullbacks away from a top side, and the fullbacks aren't going to cost too much, man. You were willing to put 7 down on Max Aarons, so well done, Jamie Shack. Good challenge. Jamie Shack's much improved, though. We'll say that much to thingy. And listen, people think I don't like Shack. I love Shack. I'm gutted that he's not of the best quality to start in this side, but he's not our right winger. He's not our unsung hero. Ultimately, he's a utility player. He's a Swiss Army knife, and he's great to have in the squad. Let me just qualify that, because a lot of people seem to think I dislike him. I just don't like all the propaganda we were hearing from fans, like he was the second coming again, you know? Ball into the box, headed by Rodon, important header. Nonto does well as well. Against Leif Davis, and knocks it past the defender, and he's actually away here. Nonto, can he find Davis? Comes across, pick a Leeds shirt, not Luke Ayling. Need someone who's going to be calm, and he finds Pascal Strauch, who is the epitome of calm in this game, by the way. The only defender that has been calm in this game, and he gives it back to Ilya Melia. Rodon has been a little bit erratic himself. The miscommunication between the pair caused that goal, but the back pass was worse of the whole trifecta of errors, really. There's Strauch, nice and calm, into Pirro, in the dangerous area. Here's Rutter, nice little ball out there to Jamie Shack. He's got Sinistera alongside him. Here is Sinistera. Will he try beat a man? No, he goes to Pirro's on the edge, who gives it him back. Cini has a strike. I tell you what, that Sun strike was 0 backlift, but it's an easy save in the end, but it's a good strike from that position with 0 backlift. Tries to catch the keeper unawares, and unfortunately, the keeper was wise to it and just collects it. It's a nice height for him. But 22 minutes left, and it is Ipswich 2, Leeds United 3. Ipswich have dominated, but this half there has been a distinct lack of goal mouth action for both sides. If you compare it with the first, obviously 5 goals scored in the first half. But so far there's been Ipswich have been the better side. I'm not going to say they haven't, but there hasn't been much goal mouth action up to this point. Here is Luke Ayling. He goes into midfield. Rutter with a nice little flick round there to Joel Pirro. Joel Pirro has Sinister, who's got a bit of space to run in. Across comes Clark. Can he beat him? I'm sure he can. Will he try and get it in here? He's give it to Pirro. Pirro digs one out. And I tell you what, their keeper saved them again. Joel Pirro could have had a hat-trick on another day. He could have had a hat-trick on another day. But no, Not this time. Manchester United now 3-2 up, are they? Another goal from Bruno Fernandes. There you go. Bruno Fernandes holders Arsenal 2-1 up with goals from Saka and Nketiah. Saka taking the penalty this time. So there you go. More FPL points for moi. Joel Pirro strike. It's a great save from the keeper. He's made 2 very good saves from Joel Pirro. Good build up again from Leeds. Here's Gray then to take this corner. It's 3-2. We've got 20 minutes left plus added time, folks. Eddie Nketiah is showing why he potentially should have started. Came on for Trossard and gets a goal. Oh, Luke Ayling brought down in the box. And referees had a word. But here comes the corner now. I'd love a corner goal. Pascal. Gray. Keeper saves. Terrible corner. Too easy. And Luke Ayling this time's brought him down back. Well done, Luke. I rate that. Because Burns brought him down first, and then Burns could have been away there. The keeper was about to release it, and Ayling just pulled him. To be honest, I'm surprised he don't get a yellow card. If he doesn't, the referee might just say it's 6 to 1, half a dozen of the other, with both of them being involved in the corner, and then just again there. But if you have a look, Burns has got hold of him, and then Luke Ayling's gone. Nah, you're not going anywhere, mate. Using his experience there, to bring him down. He does get a yellow card, and rightly so, to be honest, but it was the right decision because he could have been away. There's a ball over the top and Burns has got it. He could have the last laugh. It's a great cutback, but thankfully Luke Ayling is there to clear it. And it'll be a throw into Ipswich. It's going to be Clark to take the throw. Clark cross, Meslier out to collect, and that's good hands from him. Good hands this time. Meslier decides to delay the pass and spins it outright to Ayling. Ayling again, dawdling on it. And actually wins as a throw, but could have easily lost the ball. Leeds United need to hold on, man. We've scored goals. We need a win, don't we? Here's Rutter. And it's a statement win as well, because Rutter with a lovely ball out to... No, I thought it was lovely. It looked like Cini was going to get it. It is a statement win, because this is an Ipswich side that have won 3 from 3 and undefeated in 21. Good side, probably deserve, on the face of it, to definitely be on level at least. They've been the better side for me over the course of the 90 minutes. But, yeah. Everton have a goal chalked off for offside. West Brom are winning 3-1. I need a Coventry goal. I need a Coventry goal, please. I need a Coventry goal and my bet's in. With 10 minutes left. That would be nice if that happened. Substitution for Ipswich 2, in fact. Brandon Williams was one of them for his Ipswich Town debut. A throw-in's taken, and it goes back to Wolfenden. There is... one sec. Luongo out to Davis. Davis inside. Oh, it's well defended that time by Rodon and same by Ampadu. The Welsh Dragons just nipping in there. Ampadu, great feet. Cini, good football from Leeds. There's Pirro. Cini, though, gets it caught under his feet. There it goes. Burns this time. Runs it out of play, though. Ayling with the challenge, and it'll be an Ipswich throw. You do sort of... I can't lie, I do think an Ipswich goal's coming. Heavy touch, though, there by the player that's just come onto the field for Ipswich. Heavy touch, and it'll be a goal kick. Don't forget, folks, we've nearly got 4,000 people watching live, which is amazing. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. Be the first win since April. Wow. If we hold on, that is, by the way. If we hold on. I'm not too sure if we will yet, because Ipswich look the better side. Meslier and Rodon playing 1s and 2s, and now Meslier goes long. Who's up with it? It is Wolfenden. I tell you what, he's done brilliantly there as Shackleton. This is great from Jamie Shack. He's carrying the ball and he's putting Sinistera. Sinistera, yes! It's 4-2. An assist for Jamie Shackleton. And that, well, could be game over. Leeds United's front four get a goal apiece. More than you can believe, the best front four in the league. Joel Pirro, Nonto, Sinistera, and of course, that man Rutter. But Jamie Shackleton deserves all the plaudits here. Wins the ball from deep, carries it upfield, and it is a lovely weighted pass into Sinistera. And we know Cini is the best player in the league. He's not missing from there. The goalkeeper has already made 2 fantastic saves against Joel Pirro, but now Leeds just showing that clinicality on the break. I think it's Wolfenden tries to bring him down, and Cini just used that physicality. Get off me, he says. It's actually Brandon Williams. There you go. Probably say, mate, you probably should have signed for us, you clown. And it is now 4-2. Get it up, yeah. And that well could be game over, sayonara, and good night. Let's hope now we defend really, really well and just see this game out. Let's just see this game out now. Let's even bring on Somerville potentially, because he's going to be able to carry Nonto now. That really knocks the stuffing out of Ipswich crowd and also the players as well. They've come out, challenge there on Nonto, and I think that's a free kick, referee. How does he not give a free kick there? This referee's abysmal, by the way. Archie Gray. It's a strike by Morsey. Save. Easy save, to be honest. Just take your time in it, Leeds United. We can breathe a sigh of relief. We are 4-2 up with a goal from Luis Sinistera. A goal apiece for all of the front four. You know what I mean? This shows the capabilities of that front four. Even when we've been not great, which we haven't, now that Farke has his players at his disposal and the quality that we have shines through. A bit like Leicester and Southampton have been doing. Not been playing great at times, but have still shone through because they have the extra quality, and as do Leeds United. I just want to say as well, Jamie Shackleton, much better, I do not want to hear Cody Drama's name out of anyone's mouth ever again. You have been told. 4K for 4 goals. Exactly. My God. We have 4,000 people watching live. 4,000. I can't believe it, More than you can believe you are the best fans in the league. Please do smash a like on this video. And if you're new, please do subscribe to the channel. We're on that road to 24K. We have 23,449. So we're just 51 people away from getting 23.5. If you could, please subscribe if you are new. It'd be a massive help to me. To get to this many subscribers after being 20 before the season started so quickly is just insane. Don't forget, at full time, we'll be staying around as well for around about half an hour, potentially, just having a bit of a chat with the crew that come and join us, bit of a post-match, and then I'll do a pre-recorded one on my own as well. So here's Jamie Shack. He's in again. Jamie Shack with the strike. Takes a deflection and it'll fall through to the keeper. Shackley Goat. Mental. Shaq starts for me. Oh, man, cool. We need a left-back. He's not a left-back. And the balls have still been getting in behind and that. Let's not go to carrying the ball. Great, but he's not a left back. We need a left back. Great coverage. Thank you very much, Vanilla Coffee. Hope you come back, my man, if you've not already. Leicester make it 2-1. There you go. Was it 1 apiece? Was it? I can still see Locks in the chats, by the way. Locks in the chat. Has Drama been subbed? Yeah, he was subbed at half time, mate. He was subbed at half time. Here is Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling on halfway, carries it upfield, goes to Willie Nonto. Willie Nonto across to Archie Gray. Leeds United just taking the sting out of it now. Booner tonight. No Booner tonight. No Curry tonight, mate. To be honest, I might go out seeing this. I'm in a good mood for once when it comes to my footy team. See if I can get myself a momisa. Times are hard. It's been bleak. There's the cross onto the edge of the box, and your man there, the Connor Chaplin goes wide. There you go, Joe. Well done on 4.1k. I know it's amazing. I can't believe it. Everyone said August would be rough until we know what the squad is with the win. Yeah, exactly, Jamie. 100%. Season started for us, didn't it? In September, we said the fact that we've gone to Ipswich, gone to their home turf. This is an Ipswich side that are 3 from 3, that haven't lost in 21. And Leeds United look like they're about to get their first win of the season and win 4-2. And then we've got Sheff Wednesday at the weekend. I don't want to look too far ahead, but of course, you know, they're not going great right now. Oh, have Everton? Oh no, I've got Jordan Pickford, man. I swear if you keep a clean sheet for so long, no, let me just have a look. No, he's lost his clean sheet. Fuming with that. 7 for Saka, 7 for Rashford, 1 for Saliba, not great. Then Adogi, man. I should have played Adogi. Hopefully, João Pedro. Adogi got 9, and I swapped him. I put João Pedro on. So hopefully João Pedro starts against West Ham. Hopefully. Man United 3-2, a red card for Forest. Davis is on the deck here. Let me just check my bets and just see how I'm getting on. Davis is on the deck. He's hurt himself. Joe Pirro, first goal scorer, not happen. I went for West Brom, Leeds, and Coventry. Oh, Coventry's 0-0. Coventry's 0-0. If I get a Coventry goal, please, Coventry. Both teams to score. Everton Wolves, no. That's only 1-0. Both teams to score. Cardiff Sheff Wednesday, yes. Leicester win, yes. Wrexham versus Barrow. 1-1. I need a Wrexham goal. Fuck's sake. Need a couple of goals all over these games. They're making substitutions here. Bristol Rovers, they're losing 2-1, so that's not too much of a thing. Everton to win, that's obviously not coming. Arsenal to win, that's 2-2. Man United to win, that's 3-2. And I went for West Ham or draw. So we need, folks, a Coventry goal, please, and a Wrexham goal. Keep me updated with that. If Wrexham and Coventry score, then we're good to go. We've got 9 minutes left in this one. Subs have been made by Ipswich. It goes back to the keeper. Keep me updated on that, folks. We just need a Coventry goal and a Wrexham goal, and we are in the money. We're back on the game, Toaster. They were making subs, mate. There was an injury. Here's Pascal Strouk, 82 minutes. That's the only reason I checked them, mate. Goes out to Jamie Shack. Jamie Shack comes inside and then goes back to Strouk. Strouk's been fantastic today for me. Here's Jamie Shack again, carrying the ball from left back. We may, you know, Daniel Farke might be looking at him saying, do you know what? I have stumbled upon this and I didn't even mean to. Do you know what I mean? Joe, you bet on Man United FFS? Yes. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Anyway, here's a chance for Ipswich. Oh, it's well defended by Pascal Strout. Julio Guzman says, RIP Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt, certainly. Locks, why do you keep getting tagged? I don't know, mate. I told you might struggle against Rotherham. They were beating you 1-0 as well. I bet you were squeaky bumming, weren't you? Squeaky bumming. Arsenal draw, yes. 4-2 anyway. It's a corner ball. It's a corner ball. Strout Renaissance, definitely Mark B. It's crazy just how playing him in his proper position and playing him in a possession-based team has done for him. Let's be honest. He has been. You're right, Jamie. He's been phenomenal. Over 4,000 people watching. Here's the corner to come in. It's headed goalwards, misses everyone, and Luke Alien has a chance to clear it, which he does. He goes upfield. The keeper's out. Oh, Nonto's ended up on the deck. Clearly, Somerville isn't up to full speed, but I'd be looking to bring Somerville on at this stage for sure. Here's Morsey from deep. Rutter, no foul on the edge, please. That's a nice turn from Chaplin, and that is a lovely little dink, but Melier collects it and goes to the ground. Daniel Park says, Joe, this is the best front four we've had in a long time. It is, and we might be adding to it, mate. We might be adding Paintsel. Do you know what I mean? Could do with Somerville on, I agree, mate. Maybe he's injured. But yeah, Everton losing 1-0 to a team that can't really score. Barrow Fidan, yeah. Is it 1-1? Is it finished? Congrats on 4K viewers. liking peeps and so yeah. Please do like the video as well, folks. Keep it clear as it long. We're on 23,498. So 2 more for 400 and a half. So yeah, that'd be amazing. Just 2 more, folks. If you're new, please do subscribe and don't forget to pay your rent as well. That's a good challenge from Pirro, showing he's not afraid to get involved in defending as well. Oh, Ampadu's pass is poor. Cini lets it run across him. Cini maybe getting a little bit tired. I'd like to see Somerville at this point. Maybe even Greenwood. Jim Funk says up to 12th in the league. We are coming, exactly. Little increment gains. Yeah, I'm not sure on the Leverkusen guy at this point. Harrison on for the second relegation. Well, they did leave. Gelhart's the one that's come on for Sinisterra, folks. So Somerville's in the squad, but clearly not quite there yet. So yeah, Gelhart brought on probably to see this game out. And I think that might be it in terms of subs. Nonto given a full 90. However, Leif Davis is down the line here. A goal would really set the cat amongst the pigeons. Meow, I can't be dealing with that. Here's a strike. Ooh, it's took a wicked deflection, and thankfully, Meslier saves this one. It's a good strike from outside the area. Strauch, who's been phenomenal today, gets a head on it, and it thankfully goes straight into Meslier's path. He does have to palm it out for a corner, but could have easily gone in that, so it's a good save. Don't concede now, because Portman Road will just go mental. Portman Road will go mental. Cross, headed out. And we don't want that, because the crowd will get behind them, and then it's worrying. Here's a cross. So strike. Meslier save again. He's done really well at parts today. Ayling, shoulder charge, and it's a corner ball. There you go. Hutchinson put Luke Ayling on the weights there. It's a good cross. Don't want pants, so come on now. Don't be silly, Michael. Of course you do. We need defenders, but we still want other players as well. Pay your rent for Joe. Yeah, if you haven't already. Thank you very much, Leeds Sayer. Cheers, brother. You're smashing it in FPL. I think you were top after game week 1. I don't know where you're at now. Pay your rent and smash the like, folks. Here's the corner for Ipswich Town. Meslier again. Well done, Mez. And Sinisterra and Nonto have a chance here. Here's Nonto. Beats one. It's a good challenge, but almost nips in there, Joffy. Oh, and Nonto's brought down there by Brandon Williams, and that's a yellow card for me, referee, and he gets one. I said Sinisterra. He's not on the pitch. Sorry, my apologies. Yellow card there for Brandon Williams. We've got Louis Cini. He's here to stay at Leeds, so can we piss the league? We've got Louis Cini, said Leeds STL. We have indeed. I like it. Whoa, here we go. Oh, I've done it again. Fuck off, Joe. Forget it. Like it. Oh, here we go. Oh, Somerville, Strauch and Pirro. There you go, the Dutch connection. Strauch's going to take this set piece. We've got 3 minutes left. Surely now, Leeds United will get their first win of the season with just 3 minutes of normal time. For Ipswich to score 2 goals, dare I say it, maybe just too far out of reach. And Leeds United might be about to pick up their first 3 points, which is a rock-hard place to go. Let's not forget here, although Ipswich, for me, largely have been the better side at times, they're undefeated in 21. They'd won 3 of 3. Ooh, Rutters took one in the back there. Not to make a meal of it, but... Don't jinx, Joe. Rub your head for good luck. I know, right? Did Coventry or anyone get a goal, folks? Or Coventry 0-0, fuming. What about Wrexham? For God's sake. Fuming with that, you know. 1 goal on each bet. Anyway. We move. West Brom have just took a 4-2 lead over Middlesbrough. Minute left, folks, a normal time. Wolfenden into his fella centre-back who's going to try switch the ball out. Jamie Shack runs across. He brings it down, but Jamie Shack's there. defending well, as is Joffy, because that's who it was, not Jamie Shack. Morsey, touch around the corner, but again, Strout, Colossus today. The Renaissance, the regen. The Dutch Virgil van Strauch is back. Do you see what I'm saying? The regen is back. Leeds just defending well. Oh, he's done Archie Gray there and also got round Nonto, but across comes Luke Ayling. Clears it upfield. That's a handball, mate. It stayed in. What are you playing at? Gonna give the throw. Leaf Davis takes it quick. 30 seconds left. Darko JB's coming on, as is Charlie Creswell. So we're just getting wary of the Alamo here, obviously, bringing on a midfield. It's nice to see JB get some minutes in the league, and obviously Creswell's going to give us that extra height and defensive capabilities. Daniel Farker seeing this one out, hopefully. There's a good throw. It's headed out, though, by Joe Rodon. I think he takes a couple of attackers off, doesn't he? And extra man in midfield, and obviously Creswell at the back as well. 3 centre-backs. They're going to hit balls into the box. We're going to deal with it 5 minutes at a time. So we've got JB and Creswell to come on as well in that time, folks. So that'll, waste some minutes. Here's a cross. And it's missed everyone. That gives us a chance for the subs. Happy days. And, I think we're shutting this out. I think we've got our first win of the fucking season. About time. It's took us long enough. But we might be about to taste victory. Full time's going all over. Unfortunately, Coventry or Wrexham didn't get the win. Cardiff have just scored at the death, though, against Sheff Wednesday. Unlucky, Ash. Leicester are 2-1 up. West Brom beating 4-2. Arsenal, Fulham 2-all. Game over, Already the league title slipped away. Man United 3-2 against Forest, and Wolves beat Everton 1-0. Subs coming in. I'm fuming with Wrexham and Cov. Absolutely raging. I had Everton, Arsenal, Man United. Yeah, that one's done. Oh, God. There you go. Ayling to come off and Joel Perreault. Great debut from Joel Perreault without being massively involved. When he did get on the ball, he showed that extra bit of sauce. So JB comes on, Luke Ayling comes off, as does Perreault for Creswell. So, yes, we move. No goal for Wrexham, screws me, and no goal for Coventry, screws me. Wounded. Cleared up field by Ilian Meslier. Clearly, Somerville not quite fit, ready to play yet, and that's cool. He'll probably play midweek to get some minutes in the legs. We need a couple signings between now and then, though, if we're being totally honest. Here's Joffrey Gelhardt. Shaq gets caught on it, but it is a throw-in, and Leeds United. Oh, Arsenal's finished, That's not great. They're gonna get a bit of a battering there, Huddersfield and Sheff Wednesday in big trouble, says Ian. Certainly are. Certainly are. And we've got Sheff Wednesday next, so let's not get too giddy. But based on this, I think we win. I don't want to gas it up too much because I think at large part Ipswich have been better, but we've won the game. We've had that clinicality that we need. 4,200, by the way. You've got other teams that are going to get maximum points struggling against Rotherham. So, it is what it is. Darko is on, mate. Darko JB is on, mate. Ampadu takes it into Rutter. Rutter getting a full 90. Nice little flick through there to Sinisterra. And there's Rutter, keeps it in. This is good from Leeds and wins Leeds United a throw-in. We've just got 2 minutes left now of normal time, folks. Don't forget to pay your rent as well. Do I reckon Meslier will stay? I think so, yeah. I think so. Here's Darko JB, who's not on the pitch. Brandon Williams kicks it out, and it's going to be given as an Ipswich throw, that. But like I say, we've only got a minute and a half left. Big up lots. Huddersfield got beat 4-0, did they, by Norwich. Norwich are going to be up there, by the way. Vamos Leeds, says Walter Jimenez. It's amazing what a win can do. We've got 4,245 people in the house. I'm that happy today, Sujal. I might pop out tonight. See if I can find myself a mummies. Anyway, it goes out to the right back. We've got a minute left. What a debut for Joe Perreault goal. That's all you asked for. Wasn't amazing, but you know, keeper made a couple of good saves. But yeah, you know, it's a goal on his debut, and that's what you want from your striker, don't you? You know, that is what you want from your striker, if we're being totally honest. Melier takes his time potentially with this goal kick. The Ipswich fans leave Portman Road. Haven't lost a game, remember, in 21 or 22 even, and they're now leaving the ground. You know, having conceded 4 to Leeds United, who hadn't won a game up to this point. However, now have a total of 5 points on the board after 4 games. And when you consider the shit show it's been for a month, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. Southampton beat QPR 2-1. Six minutes now. People are saying we're into the 6th minute, are we? Start a poll. How long before Joe gets a Farker tattoo? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Unless he gets us into Europe or something. Here is Rutter. Rutter's played well as well, and that's a ball to Nonto. Too much on it, but surely that now is going to be full time. Jamie says, "Who's my man of the match?" I'd give it Strauch, mate. Me personally, I think he's been the best player on the pitch for me, for Leeds United anyway. Just when you consider the calamities that have been made in defence, I think for me he's been really good at the back. Just waiting for full time now, surely, and we can celebrate our first win. Our first win. So we'll wait and see. Oh, don't. What are you? Is it 4-3, man? You're lying, man. That is mental. He's a chance. Look, it's Connor Chaplin as well. Oh, it's a lovely strike, that. Proper daisy cutter. Proper daisy cutter. 4-3. Surely that's it, though. Surely that is it. Surely there's not enough time here. It's a great finish. Don't do this to me. It's a great finish. Look at the swaz on that. Schwaz. Oh, does it take a deflection on the way through? Someone tell me it's full time, please. I can't be arsed here, sitting here waiting. Someone tell me it's full time. Don't. It's not. Oh, don't. It's not 4-4. You're having me on. Please don't say this. Please don't say this to me. Oh, it's still playing, man. What's going on here, man? It's over the 5 minutes. Come on, man. Joffy. Oh, he's tackled. Don't do this, Leeds, man. Cross. Oh, they're in the box. Archie Gray nips in. 17-year-old still. Haven't missed a minute yet. Flying. 97. Farker's got his hands up. Yes! Get in! Leeds United have won a game. It's the first win since April. Table toppers Ipswich. Undefeated in 21. And Leeds United have gone to Portman Road, and we've had a goal apiece from that front four of Sinisterra, Pirro, Nonto, and of course, Jorginho Rutte, who got us off to a fantastic, well, I say fantastic start. We were down 1-0, weren't we? But look, 4-3, I'm just relieved that Leeds United have finally have got a win. Had a couple of super chats. Gaming says, great results, still work to do at the back, but what a comeback for a few players and a great debut for Pirro, certainly so. Steve says, Joe, can I ask why you don't remember? I've had mental plus I'm watching your channel when I was at my lowest, helped me big time. What you've to understand, Steve, I'm sorry that I've missed your messages, mate, but there's 4,200 people, Steve, so I've missed them, that's all. So apologies, mate, but thank you for contributing to the channel, and I'm grateful that I could be of help. Like I say, there is over 4,000 people, so it's really difficult, especially when you're watching the game. So there's not that I've missed them out on purpose, mate. Dotsy has become a member of the Just Joe Football Show. Big up to you. And John Gartside says, "Farking getting MOT 3 points." Yeah, amazing. Great 3 points. I'm not even asked about. Look, Alhamdulillah. Look, at the end of the day, yes, we've conceded 3, but we've won a game of football, and that's all I'm asked about. That's all I'm asked about. Gabe says, HMS pissed the league. We never doubted. Captain Joe, let's go. Let's go indeed. And Mr. Andrea Russo is here. We've won a game of football, Andrea. How are you feeling?
It's always happy, when you win, but there's still work to be done, of course, because the team still needs some signings in other areas. But finally, we've kicked off our season with the 3 points. We needed that, especially we must not underestimate that we won away first. We won against a team that was top of the league. They won 3-3 before today, and they were the best defense basically in the league with just one goal conceded. So that shouldn't be underestimated. But yeah, it's great. I would have been more happy without a late heart attack, with that goal in the end. But we move on finally.
Yeah, it's a great strike from Chaplin, to be honest. At the end, it had some real, curve on it that saw it going to the corner. But look, I'm just glad. Look, we can, final word tomorrow night and all that. We can pick the bones out of some of the errors that were made, and it's clear we need fullbacks. But for me, you're not bringing me down off this cloud. We've won a game of football. I know it sounds bleak, but it's been since April. Clean sheets will come. Better performances will come. But ultimately, what's excited me the most, Lockie, is the fact that front four have all got a goal apiece.
And that's going to happen throughout the season, mate. That ain't stopping here, let's be honest. Look, I want that transfer window closed quick because I want to keep them all. Have that front four every week. I thought, I know I'll get any time to back him, but I thought Georgina Rutter was brilliant today. That's the type of player I want to see every week. Just even in the last few minutes as well, the way he just pop up on loose balls and just shield it, just run with it, win a foul.
And then carry it and bring a foul, you know what I mean? And it gets you out of bother, doesn't it? Yeah, exactly.
That's all you need. Good introduction for Pirot. Once he knows the system, obviously could tell today. Building up play was decent.
On another day, he gets a couple of goals, but the goalkeeper made some great saves.
Every week we play world-class goalkeepers, don't we? It's ridiculous. They always turn up. Yeah, they got a goal in the end, but he added a minute and a half over the added time. But the ball was in play for most of that. It made no sense to me. But it's what it is. We're not going to do it easy, are we? We're never going to do it easy. But yeah,
definitely not.
Really positive today. Really positive.
Yeah, same. Dylan says a big win, onwards and upwards, marching on together. All leads our way. Radaby Leeds says, imagine how good we can be if the defence is sorted. Yeah, still searching for that clean sheet. Need 2 new fullbacks. I think that's the glaring thing in it, Andrea. The key takeaway for me, yes, we've won a game of football, but in order to improve, we need a right back and a left back.
Yeah, absolutely. Because especially going forward, we didn't have the spark on the wings that we used to have in the first games, maybe, especially with Byram, because Byram is just the only attacking fullback we had. Shackleton, I think, was good in the second half, especially he can play anywhere. He's a mini Dallas, He's a player that can basically play anywhere and always performs. But you need actually at least one fullback who can play on both sides and attack, especially because right now with Byram injured and we don't know how long he will be out. To be fair, hopefully just a muscular issue that can be sorted in a few days. But I'm not that positive, honestly, looking at how we went down. And to be fair, you have Ayling, who's more defensive minded, because going forward, of course, he helps a lot to build up, but he doesn't overlap and underlap like he used to do with Bielsa. And defensively, he struggles sometimes, especially with the goal. Before the goal, he struggled, and also in the second half.
Do you think with having Nonto out there, who's predominantly a winger, Luke Ayling, it was the least he's got up the pitch, hasn't it? Like you said, he helps in the build-up, but in the other games, we've seen him basically right up, hugging the touchline. We didn't see a lot of that, did we?
Exactly. We didn't see all of that because Nonto was covering for him, and also, obviously, instead of the same when we had Drame and then Shackleton helped more in the second half going forward in the final minutes, in the final 20 especially. He also had an opportunity to create a chance there. And we definitely need at least one fullback who can play on both sides. I think we need 2, but I think only one will come eventually. Maybe with Byram injury we'll get 2, but at least we know they are in the mark, because we almost got Aarons over the line, but that didn't materialize. But definitely is needed. Is needed too.
Yeah. And Jennifer makes a great point here, Lockie. Like at the end of the day, we knew it was going to be rough, and come the end of the month, if you take out the cup, it'll be 2 draws and a win. So it's not bad at all, is it? 5 points, and we haven't really started, mate.
2 draws and a win for a team that is constantly changing as well. Daniel Farker's had a lot to deal with. It's not over yet. There's still a week left the window, but hopefully there's positives in that last week, because if you just think about that side and you add just a little bit more quality and some solid fullbacks, like Ipswich, for me, they had a lot better of the ball in the second half. I think they controlled the game more. But I think that started, one, the mentality, the Leeds are ahead, and in your mind you're thinking, I just want to win this game. But two, obviously, you look at the system and stuff like that. It's a good win, and I actually think, although they did score, I don't think they created a lot of clear chances, especially in the second half. They had more of the ball. In terms of clear chances, I think we packed the box really well. Yeah, we had 2 or 3 bodies in that box at all times, and for me, Strauch and Rodon defensively were absolutely phenomenal.
I'm not so sure on Rodon, but for me, I think Strauch was my man of the match, mate. To be honest, I thought he was.
For me, Rodon I just think 1v1, he was brilliant. You don't get beat. Yeah. That little bit of pace he's got when he's recovering, he's brilliant. He's a smart footballer. The amount of blocks, the amount of times he's been kicked in head and everything. That's today. A good point. Yeah. 1 or 2 moments on the ball where I'd be like, oh, but yeah, to be honest, them two, I'm happy with them too, 100%. You just need the fullbacks to support them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. We get 2 fullbacks, and I tell you what, it's going to look totally different. Bradley says Strauch man of the match. I mean, yeah. Do you think that's a crazy shout, lads? Saying that, I mean,
he's up there 100%.
He was one of, I think it's, if you don't think he was good, then I don't know, Bradley. For me, he was my man of the match. I think out of the defenders, he was phenomenal. I thought his passing out was exceptional. He was calm, he was composed. For someone who said they'd rather have Creswell, I don't know what you were watching genuinely, because for me, he was class today. I'm really
solid, Also, Gray and Ampoli were solid for me.
Yeah. I mean, Gray 17, Andrea, man. Wow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's learning a lot. He's learning a lot, is Archie Gray, and he's just going to get better. I just wanted to quickly mention Shaq's, Joe, if that's all right, because
of course, man, do it.
I've always said
give it me.
No,
tell me.
He's rolling his side as a squad player, and that's not a disrespect. He's good at that, and we've proven today. We needed help. He came in, and he's brilliant.
Yeah. And that's he was streets ahead of drama, weren't he? Streets ahead.
Yeah,
he got an assist. He got an assist, bro.
Yeah, he looked confident on the ball today, and he's a solid squad player, and every championship team needs one. Under Bielsa, when we got promoted, it was part of that squad. Not a huge part, but when he had a part, it was important. And we need a few more of them for me. And I'm just looking at that team today, and if we had like an O'Brien in there or something like that, just a bit more progression. Yeah. We need to get the last week of the market right, and we could be looking up.
Yeah. Imagine this team with Amiri and Pencil.
That's what I mean, yeah. But who drops out, though, in that situation?
Well, Pencil can be an option from the bench then. Because, of course, he still needs to prove himself away from Belgium, but he's worth the money for me. And then probably, going forward, you have to adapt with in certain situations. Ampadu and Gray, you can play Ampadu and Amir in certain situations, because Gray is playing.
I was telling everyone, sorry.
No, you're right. Go on. Yeah, you're right, bro.
Yeah, Gray is doing well, but he needs also other options. O'Brien, for example, could be a good one too. But I have to say, Joe was speaking facts about Shaqs yesterday. When he said,
"What did I say?"
You said, he has to be in the team yesterday. When Bynum got injured, Shackleton played brilliantly.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Did I say that?
Yeah, you said he's proven himself in the team versus WBA, so he should be in the team.
Over who? Sorry.
Yesterday when we were talking about the starting 11.
Did I say that?
Yeah. You said that he should have been in the 11 because he was good against WBA. Then I said no, we have to play with 3 wingers, and that's why he didn't play. But when he was called up in the moment of need, he proved that he can be in the side when needed, and if there's injuries like today, Drama, I
don't think I said that, you know. It might have been Liam. It might have been Liam. I'll have to watch it back.
yeah, you have to watch it back.
Oh, I said he should have been rewarded. He should be rewarded with his place. Right, okay. See, everyone giving me sick on shot. I said he should have started.
I just want to quickly say, short sleeve Rutter, something different. I told you.
Yeah, man, you called it, bro. You called it.
Gordon says movement. Yeah, a lot of movement.
Gordon says drama is done. Clear message from Farke. Need 2 fullbacks. Not 20, Gordon, but 2 will do. Shackleton is a great squad player, but not a fullback. Yeah, I think this is the thing in it. Yeah, I've been griefing Shaq, but I've said, and I need to qualify it. I never said I don't like the kid. Never said I don't think he's a decent footballer. What I'm saying is he shouldn't be starting in the side. Someone said to me on Twitter, he'll play 30 plus games. I said, if he plays 30 plus games, there's something wrong. And I stand by that sentiment. He's a good player. I think the last time we got promoted, folks, he started 5 games, played about 20. Same again. It's fine. Sub appearances, start a couple of games if we've got injuries. He should not be playing and starting in this team. That's just my opinion. And, you know, so please differentiate me between his poor and, you know, and saying that he shouldn't be starting. Do you know what I mean? But he was great today. Absolutely great when he came on. And he got an assist. He got an assist as well.
And you just knew 1v1. You just knew Sinisterra was scoring that. I had no doubts. It's just
City was like playing in certain situations. Too easy. It was like in flip-flop, you know.
Yeah, too easy for him.
It was like
it really is.
And when he scored, it was like, okay, scored. Too easy.
It is so. No, you're right. You're right. To be fair, drama looked really was. No. You wouldn't have played him. It's just not it.
Just to say as well, imagine this. That's the front 4, right? If we keep them all, I'm still not 100% sure. I just think it's too good, but we'll see. We'll see. But
Yeah, go lucky, Scotty.
I was just going to say, Somerville haven't played today. Neither's Dan James.
No,
Good options. Good options there.
Definitely.
When you look at it like that.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I do. I agree with you. Okay, then. So we'll before we finish up, I don't want to keep you too long, and I've got to do my post match, and I'm going to go out and celebrate. I think.
I'm gonna sleep.
Let's get some man of the match shouts. You know mine. I'm going Pascal. Andrea, who's your man of the match shout and why, mate?
Well, Pascal is a good one, but I'm gonna say Sini, honestly, because he caused a lot of trouble on the left side. Also, when Piro, I can nail the name. I'm sorry, Piro. When Piro scored, the save from the keeper came from a Sini shot.
True.
It was a constant threat on the left, and it was rightly rewarding in the second half with that goal. So I'm gonna say Sini, to be fair.
Nice.
Joel Piro. The name, I can't pronounce the name. I'm sorry, I simply can't.
Mate, it's the only name you can't pronounce. You're normally correcting us, mate. So, go on then, Lockie. You finishes up with yours, pal.
Any excuse, give Rutter man of the match for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you've called it, mate. You called it.
He's clearly watched my video and thought, oh, yeah, I'm going to take them sleeves out. Yeah. He looked. That goal was huge for him, wasn't it? The second, and the way he scored it was just, that's the player I were expecting to come last year. But now with these good players around him and less pressure on him to perform, he was brilliant. I just thought the way, even in the second half, the little things like controlling the ball, running with it, wasting time with the ball at his feet, stuff like that, for me, he was brilliant. And he's only going to get better now, I think.
Yeah, I agree. That'll have done his confidence the world of good. And you could see as well, I think the key thing was how happy the squad was for him as well. You know, you had Luke pointing at him and that, which is always a good sign. And it looks like we might have a tight-knit group again now after a few bad weeks. But yeah. Yeah, man. 4-3. Happy days. Listen, before I do leave, make sure you check out Lockie Leeds. He'll be doing player ratings and stuff. Make sure you check out Andrea's musings on Twitter as well. And the lads will probably be here for the final word tomorrow if they're not free. That'll be at 8 o'clock. I'm obviously doing the watch-alongs of the other games Super Sunday. And I just want to thank you all for your support. We actually had over 4,000 people watching live at one point today. 4.2. which is amazing. We've gone from 23k to 23,537. So we're almost at 24 24 already. So genuinely, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening. Hopefully Leeds United will get some more players in now, and ideally fullbacks and maybe Paintsel and that. And then Chef Wednesday, get ready. Get ready is all I'll say. Anyway, well, let me just check out. Missed anyone's super chats? Just Gordon saying I love Shaq. So do I. Never said a bad word. Anyway.